Live.
All right. All right. Welcome, everyone, to our game tonight. We're playing Mothership, a sci fi horror RPG. Pretty new thing we're doing on the server. I did it once before, but we didn't put the VOD on YouTube. That's fine. I've tricked 4 other people into coming to play this boring adventure with me. The scenario we're playing tonight is The Haunting of Ypsilon 14. We will get to meet their characters and who they're playing in just a second. I think we're all good to go. Besides that, let me check this. All right, so let's get right into it. Not waste any time. Turn these off. All right. So we begin in the, the dark interior of a spaceship. There is an old CRT screen in the back. Lines of code begin to read out, and they spell out approaching destination, disabling cryosleep. I'm just going to move all you guys into the cryo chamber section. And let's get right into it. As you guys awake from cryosleep, I need everyone to give me a body save. I'm going to open your sheet and just click on the body save on the right side. And the Mothership is a D100 system, so we want to try and roll under your target score, whatever that may be.
What if do we possibly have any? Is there any skills that would be beneficial to this?
No, this is a save. So
Okay.
your skills and other such. All right, wonderful. Another thing to note, as anything 90 and up is an automatic failure. All right, so everyone failed. That's about as what I expected. I can already see how tonight's going to go. All right, so we will start with our captain this evening. Falcon, would you please tell us a little bit about you and who you're playing as they awaken groggily from this cryo sleep pod?
You would see that Marley Marker is probably in her mid 50s. She's pretty old on the crew. I'm not sure about the rest of their ages. She's kind of has this no nonsense, no bullshit kind of attitude, tough as nails, kind of what you'd expect from someone that's been in the military most of their life. She's got a strong sense of duty and a stronger sense of discipline, which I'm sure she may break tonight should she lose her mind. Wait, no, this is just a routine check. I forgot. But yeah, as you would see from her as she wakes up out of the cryo, kind of shaking her body. 1,000 times you never get used to it. Anyways, let's all get up. Come on now. I'm not paying you for nothing. Disclaimer, she might not be paying them at all.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think you all work for the company, but you are certainly in charge of the vessel. But out of the corner of your eye, Marley, you see some movement. Something is quickly approaching you from the darkness in the doorway. I need you to give me a fear save.
Fear save, okay. She wakes up, she says something tough, she doodles her pants. Fear, right, so I got it always asks me to add a skill. Do we not add skills to these things?
For saves, you shouldn't. I mean, unless it's appropriate. Maybe do you have a what skills do you have? Maybe this is what it's.
I was saying military training.
Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely. You are always on sharp as attack, ready to go. All right, so even with the skill bonus, target 50 still failed. So you start with a jump as you see the ship's android approaching. A friendly face.
Damn it, Sam. You can at least make him some sounds.
Good morning, Captain.
Yeah.
Ship
Yes.
running optimally.
Thanks,
And
Sam.
then we'll go around. Let's see who's next. All right. Oh, and then also, well, I'll explain when you guys are all done since you all failed. Next up, we will let's see, Jeffrey. Who are you, and tell us a little bit about Jeffrey.
All right. Jeffrey Johnson. It has the name Johnson on his name tag, J Johnson. He's
Survivor's name, if I ever heard it.
yeah. Yep. He seems like a very as he like comes out of here, you can see that his face looks like droopy and sleepy. He is yawning, and it takes him a good second to like get out of the crowd sleep. He ends up looking, reaching around, patting himself, looking for his headphones, so you can like get them around his neck. And he's looking around. He sees the captain and Sam talking, and he hasn't talked to him yet. He gives him some more time to relax before he has to get to work.
Mm-hmm. All right, awesome. Following that, we have Driver. Tell us a little about Driver, who you are, and who you playing.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Gibby. You may know me from such great hits such as Daybreak. I'm currently playing Driver, whose real name is Derek, but not many people know or call him that. He is the ship's pilot, and he pretty much just follows where the paycheck is. So, not really your most motivated, dedicated, or we'll say ardent rules follower for the corporation's policies. So, but he's a good pilot. He was well, I guess you'll learn more about him as the adventure goes on, but came from a military legacy and never quite met those expectations. So here he is now.
Working for the company.
Yeah. But, you're a good-looking guy, fairly athletic, probably early 30s. Always has a little bit of stubble because, of course, he doesn't care about regulations. And the command center where he pilots the ship is like his own little man cave. So it's not really the cleanest place. There's kind of remnants of snacks and always looking at his tablet with autopilot on as opposed to really paying too much attention until he has to, anything outside of takeoff and landing. He's like, yeah, the ship drives itself. So that is Driver. But as he gets up, he kind of looks over at Sam and Marley and just kind of grunts. And he's like, yeah, get to it.
All right.
Should be home soon. He just starts putting on his uniform, which is not really a few wrinkles, I'd say, not in the best condition. And you guys note that in place of his name tag on his uniform, there's just a patch that says Sinner/Weeper.
Mm-hmm. Those random tables.
Yep.
All right. And then there's an alarm. You guys look over to Moonraven's pod, and you see it's just not opening. The water begins to flood, and Moonraven, you very quickly realize this as you awaken with a startle. What do you guys do?
This damn ship. I am skilled in or trained in computers and industrial equipment. Would either of those help in trying to get the pod open?
All right. Yeah, absolutely. You took the initiative, so I'm going to let you try and do that. So yes, there is a computer panel next to the pod. You want to try and fiddle with that?
Yeah. He'll just start kind of mashing buttons.
Okay. Sam will actually come over and assist you with this because he also sees that the warning has gone off, and that's no good. So you will have advantage on your roll. So it means you can roll twice and take the best result. You're still trying to roll under your score.
Like it. He's going to try to do this quickly. Would speed work for that?
Absolutely, yeah. Working fast. Success. All right. So, describe to me how you open this pod.
All right. So he sees Sam come over and just like rolls his eyes and sighs, like, "Oh God, I got it, Sam. I've done this before. This shit sucks." and he starts like going through the standard like protocol motions of, because he's had to, jury rig some of these things before, being not a mechanic, but he knows his girl, and finally like pushes a combination of things like, no, that's not working. Well, great. Oh, fucking coupler again, and finally gets it to open up, and he just looks around like smug at everybody.
All right, yeah. All right, and then the pod opens. The water quickly drains out the cryo goop, and move. You only take. Hold on, let me just roll this here. You take 1 point of damage. Ooh, but you gain 5 stress. So right off the bat, because yes, they got you out quickly, but it's still pretty scary thing that happened.
Lovely. Should I introduce myself now?
Yes, as you cough sputtering out of your pod, Sam assisting you, and then yes, please describe to us Moon,
Yeah. So I'm Scott.
the character that almost was.
Yeah, the character that almost was.
Wasn't.
Yeah, it was previously supposed to play in a different game, but alas, the stars did not align. But this time, Moonraven. I don't know. Maybe there was a last-minute change in orders, and she ended up on this ship instead. Ramona Moonraven Maravna. She's the type of individual. She is the general studies major who is just taking her time exploring the world, learning a variety of useful skills. She figured it would. Hey, why not? Let's just join this to see what happens. Saw how somebody shot a gun that one time, and that's that. And looking at her stats, this is the same thing. And she just looks around like, oh. Well, I don't know where we are. Oh, here we are. Ugh. And she just shakes herself off, looks around, like, oh, job. Hey, guys.
All right.
And driver kind of ignores Moonraven, seeing that she's all right, and looks at the Marley. Captain, this thing really needs overhauled when we get into port.
I agree. Let's get some information on Moonraven's condition, just to make sure. I'm sure you don't mind, dear.
I'm fine. She looks about with whatever 8 stress means in this game.
Yes, the stress mechanic. As we play this game, the perils of the galaxy will encroach upon you, and you gain a number called stress. It's basically the main mechanic of Mothership. Eventually, when the most terrible step happens, you will I'd be asked to make a panic check, and you would like to, instead of for versus anything else in the game, you actually roll a d20. In this case, it's called the panic die, and you want to roll over your current amount of stress. If you do, you catch your breath and you're fine. If you don't, you might start breaking down a little bit, and there's some terrible stuff on that chart. So you want to try and not get stressed out.
Oh, okay, so she's just hyperventilating immediately. Got it.
Yeah.
He's just like, wait a second. Now that she realizes the situation she's in, she's gasping for breath. And she's looking around for her comfort animal, her therapy dog.
Oh yes, you're coming out barking happily. Behind Sam from the same direction you come is your dog, Tchaikovsky.
Yeah.
You want to describe him?
Yeah, Tchaikovsky. There we go. I gave the dog. Can't say. Obviously, a rescue dog that she brought along. It looks like a dog. I don't know animals, guys. Sorry.
That's fine.
It's a happy dog. I always got that look like, hey, I don't know, I'm clueless, but I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. Yeah, and they sensing your stress. You're stressed out a little bit. They assume the position, and you can here. I'll be really nice. This is once per session. You can lose 3 stress.
Oh yes, she pulls out her card that says that Tchaikovsky is her therapy dog, and so she
yes,
feels bonded, and she will remember to bring him into the grocery store next time. I'm not making fun of actual people with therapy dogs, just saying that she is.
All right, no problem. All right, so Sam quickly steps up and informs you that you're arriving at your destination, Ypsilon 14. You guys will remember, since your characters in the world, that your mission to this place, you basically take 6 months out of the year. You drive this junker called the Tempest, basically almost like a space freighter. It's not like it doesn't have any weapons. It's just just hauling cargo. 6 months out of the year, you will go from different parts of the outer rim to different facilities, mainly for the company. Sometimes you be commissioned to do other stuff. But for the last maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe you haven't signed on for that long. Maybe you guys are brand new to the cycle. But essentially, you go from asteroid to asteroid. You pick up stuff, you drop off stuff. It's decent pay. You guys are actually en route to your last stop on this run, which is Ypsilon 14, a mining asteroid on the farthest reaches of the outer rim. And after you finish this job, you will be, you're bringing them food supplies. You're going to pick up some rock samples, that sort of deal, and then you're going to head back get back in your pods. 2 more weeks of cryo sleep, and you get like a month off, and then you do the whole thing over again. And so yeah, as you guys are groggily awaken and go about your business, getting ready, Sam informs you are about an hour out from Ypsilon 14, and he will go back to being an android, just kind of walking around, making sure everything's good.
Jeffrey like kind of stretches and says, "Almost time. A little bit longer."
Yes.
So you guys each have your own crew quarters on the ship. If you wanted to head there, to get set up with all the equipment that you rolled for on your sheets, if you want to. Maybe you go stop by and have a little food. You know that you've just sprung for a fancy food fabricator, which will turn the nutrient paste number 38 into, like Play-Doh, into the shape of whatever food you'd like. So I don't know what's your food paste production of choice, driver.
Yeah, so driver's pretty basic, and his food paste is just cheese puff flavored.
Mm-hmm. So it squirts out a big pile of paste, and then the big hammer comes slamming down, and then once it reveals, it is a bunch of cheese puffs, magically.
Yeah, they
Space.
may taste like styrofoam, but
Mm-hmm. Oh, you also remember that you sprung for the extra system, which is the same thing, but it also adds sriracha.
Yeah.
Do you hit the sriracha button?
Oh yeah, and his fingers instantly just turned red, and you just see red fingerprints on everything he touches.
Well, when you hit the button, there's a red light that comes on. It says you're out of sriracha. And Sam informs you that you guys forgot to restock last time you docked.
Sam, I've told you before. Put it on the list when we're running low.
Sci-fi horror, everyone. All right.
All right, driver just not happy. He goes to the command center.
All right, just get in the chair, get ready.
Yeah.
Sam asks, "Would you like me to turn the autopilot off and let you have a go?"
Yeah, sure.
Stretch your wings, as it were.
Yeah, because I couldn't push the button myself, Sam.
Very good. He walks away. All right.
Sarcasm just completely lost on Sam.
Absolutely. All right, Marley. What's Marley's food production of choice? I'm gonna put Sam in the cargo hold. That's the creepiest.
Marley's got an MRE, but just the brown package it comes in, and it says stuff on the side like that. It has an entree, a side dish, snacks, dessert, and even a beverage that you just got to lean against something, anything, and put some water in it and heat it up. Yeah. So you see her just cutting into the bag itself. She's just enjoying every bite.
Rock on. All right, what's Jeffrey's food item of choice made of Play-Doh space paste? Waffles. All right, so you just get like a big waffle.
Yeah.
And you get a bunch of little waffles, or like one big one?
It's one big waffle, but it has like the dents that make it shaped like a cross, like a 4 slices.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that he can rip it off into 4 slices and eat them by themselves. But he's a big fan of waffles. Every time, that's his routine, is when he comes out of cryo, gets himself waffles.
Base pace number 38. Waffles. Love it. All right. What's Moonraven's protein fabrication of choice?
Obviously it's quinoa, kale, and kombucha.
Whoa.
Yep. Ah.
It's all mixed together like a curry?
But, I mean, it's just a quinoa bowl, obviously.
Okay,
Might as
all
well
right.
just eat the unflavored NutriPaste. Same thing.
that's effectively what she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all tastes the same. They just have it programmed to look like, just so it helps with the, the dire situation.
I feel like that would be worse, because you're sitting there looking at something you think should taste good, and then it
Yeah,
tastes.
it's just like a burger, but it's made out of paste.
Ugh.
Just wait. Anyway, and then Tchaikovsky just digs into whatever you put in front of him. So,
Well, yes, they're just little tiny bones, obviously.
oh, little treats. All right. All right. So you guys go to your crew quarters. You get set up. You guys, you're about 30 minutes out. We can just skip forward. You get a hailing frequency, unless anyone wants to get up to anything.
I was gonna say Jeffrey's gonna do his rounds and just check the ship, make sure everything is okay.
Okay.
Or we wait.
Okay, yeah, so you go Sam. Sam just appears and he talks to you about it. He just basically says everything seems to be good to go. There's like a minor rock that hit us back while you guys were cryo, but nothing to worry about. Superficial.
Marley would have went with him because I definitely think that she'd want to take stock of the entire vessel as well. So if he's making rounds, she would just be there observing the thing, less on notepad or data pad, just watching Sam and Jeffrey in the action. Very perfectionist. Swipe her finger on some dust, make some petty comments, and keep moving.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Sorry, my voice is killing me. I got this tea. All right.
Sam, will you patch us through to the, I guess whoever's hailing us?
Yeah. So you guys you're getting a hail from the asteroid you're approaching, and it's a relatively big asteroid. You can see the kind of station kind of slapped on. You guys would know that basically they have these old modules. They just slap to asteroids and they just start drilling, they take them off, slap them to the next asteroid. It's that kind of deal. But it kind of just blocks out your whole vision of your viewport and the spaceship as you guys approach. And then you get a
Epsilon 14. This is the Tempest on approach vector 140, requesting clearance to dock.
All right, you hear a very straightforward response. This is Ypsilon 14. We read you. Please approach docking bay 2.
Understand, docking bay 2. Tempest out.
All right, pilot. Here it is. Give me a piloting check.
Oh yeah,
just park your spaceship correctly.
He's got this.
Oh, I forgot to mention before you roll. So the reason we checked for body saves in your cryo sleep was we're checking for a thing called cryo sickness, and you all failed, so you all have it. Essentially, you have a disadvantage on every roll in this game until you for a week. The only cure for this is to use a stim pack, which Sam would have brought to you guys, but he would warn you, basically, the company only allotted for so many stim packs for this voyage. So you actually have, and then you have, hold on, let me just roll for it. Okay, so you have 3 stim packs to use amongst yourselves.
Driver is not a team player, so he would probably take one.
Okay. Sam would have offered them out to all of you as you guys, as he noticed you guys were having a bit of a rough time. And yeah, the cryo sickness, for those of you who haven't taken a stim pack, so I guess we'll just go through. It's like the worst migraine headache you've ever had. Your body just feels completely drained.
All the badness, none of the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Marley would talk to Sam. Sam, see that the crew's taken care of. We're only as strong as our weakest link. I've dealt with this before. Just get me some whiskey.
All right. So Moonraven and Jeffrey and Driver, so you guys are not going to have cryo sickness. The only one's going to have cryo sickness is going to be Marley. But yeah. All right, so go ahead and make that check. Straight if you'd like.
Yeah, this will go great. This is what happens when you get a pilot that doesn't care.
Mhm.
Oh,
Ooh, all right, wonderful.
told you
All
he's
right,
good.
so you just glided in, and yeah, you guys hook up to the docking umbilical and docking bay 2, and you guys can board the station.
All right. Stop.
All right.
Driver may not be a team player, but he's a damn good pilot.
Mhm. All right, let me get you guys on this next map. Um, any last minute things before you guys head into the station? Like Moonraven, are you gonna bring Tchaikovsky? You gonna leave him on the ship?
Oh, I mean, Tchaikovsky always goes with Moon Raven.
Mm.
Yeah. Why? Now I'm worried.
I'm
Yeah.
just wondering, you know.
Yeah. Yep. No. Moon Raven's bringing Tchaikovsky. I feel like once Tchaikovsky's gone, she's gonna be a mess. Because like that's just keeping her stress levels low.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, just give me 2 seconds, and then we'll activate this map. Okay, you guys are be over here in the workspace. This new- All right, so you guys arrive into this kind of largest metal room. Um, and it's mostly seems like a workspace. Scattered around, you see a large computer terminal in the middle. You see off to one side there is this big kind of freight mining elevator. You know, it just goes straight down into the asteroid. So they bring up the rocks and mine it that way. You also see, let's see, off to one corner there is what seems to be some kind of medical kind of situation. It's got like sterile curtains, kind of sterile lights over there. You see, there's a big splatter of dried blood on it for some reason. Um, Going around, you see tons of tools, mining equipment, space wheelbarrows, and cubbies. You see on the one wall, there's like racks for vac suits. You see like 10 of them. You see 10 things. You see 6 vac suits on there. Um, and yeah, you guys enter Ypsilon 14 proper. And in this room, you see there are a, a smaller woman and with what appears to be a very corporate attire, corporate hat, the whole 9 yards. You can immediately tell that this is a corporate person, someone that's in charge. Marley, you sense that about this person. And you see that she is having an argument with this very tall, muscly lady in a kind of big miner's outfit, big jacket, and they are just arguing. They're having heated discussion as you guys come in.
Hey, calm down, Sunshines. What's going on here? Where the temp is? Another routine check-in.
And then there seem to be some more hushed speaking. It's like, we will speak of this later. And then you see the big muscly woman. She just storms off down a hallway, disappears.
I have heard any of the stuff they kind of were talking about.
Sure. Let me see. What would this be?
Um, It'd be a
I suppose it'd be
intellect?
intellect.
Intellect
Yeah.
roll.
Or maybe you're trying to read their lips. You're trying to parse their information as you see it. All right, yeah. Go ahead and give me an intellect roll. Do you have any other skills you'd like to add to this?
Mm, I don't know if any would be part of it. I guess. Hold on.
Okay. Keep in mind that every time you fail a skill check, you do gain stress. If you critically fail, which is when you roll doubles on the dice, it will something bad will happen. You won't get it, and something bad will happen.
I'm trying to think how. I don't know if there's any of them these can work, but we'll try intellect. Intellect's my best
Okay.
thing though, so we'll see.
All right. Nice. Oh, you guys are doing so much better than the other group. It was just fails for like the first 30 minutes and no one could do anything. It was great. Anyway, so yeah, you catch a bit of there seems to be someone has gone missing, and they're arguing about what to do about it. What you catch is the corporate person seems to be insisting that no, they aren't missing. We'll do a search. The 48-hour time limit, and then they're actually missing, and then we will do a search. We cannot fall behind on schedule. They're coming in to pick up the stuff, and we need to have that stuff ready for them. And then obviously, the big muscle woman seems to be. So you got it. This person seems to be in charge of the station, and this person seems to be, the person that left seems to be in charge of maybe the mining crew. That's what you gather with your successful check. Also in this room, you see a man who's got this kind of big, like, welder. He seems to be trying to fix something about the elevator in the corner. I'll just show you his art too. He's just on the corner. He's got a mask on. You don't quite see his face yet, but he seems to be trying to fix something over there. So I'm just gonna set him over here. All right, and then the main lady approaches the computer table. It seems to be addressing you guys. Yes, welcome, Captain Marley of the Tempest. We were expecting you, and welcome aboard the station. My name is Sonia. I'm in charge here.
Give her like a salute and nod.
Mhm.
Everything all right?
Everything is fine for now, and he gives kind of a smile. You don't need to worry about it, kind of. Sort of deal.
Give her a really ugly smile back.
Mm.
No, it's looking
Yes. Well, if you okay, well, company's not going to like this, but we are running a bit behind schedule. One of our workers has gone missing, and I have something to worry about. I have 3 others down there working a double shift, and we'll have the rock samples that were requested by the company. You have our supplies, I take it.
Looks back to whoever's the supply coordinator on our ship.
And when I went through and looked through
It could be whatever.
he checks his notes and says, yeah, I think we have everything.
You would know you have like food supplies. You have some posts, maybe.
Yeah, the food supplies. We have some extra. You can see that Jeffrey's, it's just he's still feeling a little bit sleepy. He's not, he got the stim pack help, but he's a little out of it. He says, yeah, we have, the supplies are here. I have a little manifest here for you if you want to take a look, or if you have your supply officer, I can give it to them.
See, there's the rub. It's Mike and Mikhail. He seems to be the one that's missing, and he's in charge of the ship's manifest. So, not to worry. We will get the items. We will find him, and you guys can be on your way. And the company doesn't need to be any wiser to it.
Driver leans over to the captain and whispers, "We better be getting paid."
You would know, driver, that if you do not get that manifest assigned or stamped, rather, you will not be paid.
Yeah, he's done this.
You remember Sam explaining that to you, and Sam has decided to stay on the ship.
Well,
of course, yes. I will get a few of my workers. We will get your supplies unloaded. Jerome. And she calls over to the man working on the elevator. Would you please get Kentaro and Morgan, bring them up here. We need to get these supplies unloaded. And he kind of lifts up his mask. He's like, yeah, all right. Fine. He's like, what the? And then suddenly there is a shower of sparks from where he's working. And suddenly all of the lights go out. In a few seconds, they come back on. You see Jerome and Sonia, they just seem to be sighing. It doesn't seem like they were really affected by that much, except Jerome, he's kind of shaking his hand like, damn it.
What seems to be the problem over there?
This elevator's on the fritz. Dang
Captain,
thing.
do you want me to help?
Sure, I could probably help with that.
When someone else volunteers, driver steps back because he cares
let me
very
help.
little.
Let me help you with that, and we can go get your people and get ready to do the supply stuff.
Okay. All right, sure. All right, so let's see. So, yeah, actually, don't need a check for this. Jeffrey, as soon as you kind of get over there and you kind of examine like what's going on here, you would think that this elevator just might be old. Oh, also forgot to mention, as soon as that spark happened, when the lights go out, the elevator doors close suddenly and they begin going down all by themselves. So, you hear the elevators close and then they just sort of goes away. And it goes down towards the asteroid. And so yeah, as you come over to the panel and you just think this thing's old and probably needs some maintenance.
Maybe I can jury rig it a little bit, make it last a little bit longer.
Okay. Yeah, you come over. Kind of Jerome explains like what he thinks going on. He says, "Yeah, this damn thing, it just goes by itself sometimes. It's the weirdest thing."
Yeah, it's just old. Probably not gonna last too much longer.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I'm gonna take my break anyway. How about we work on this later? I don't think we'll be able to do nothing. We need some real tools to fix this.
Okay.
All right, so he heads off. So we gotta take him out of there, and then a few minutes later, he comes back with 2 more individuals. He shouts over their shoulders, "Hey, Sonia, I'm gonna take my break." Sonia just sighs, and then he kind of heads off back towards the Croters. And then coming out from the hallway is kind of just a nice looking woman, very eager looking. And then behind her, you see this big muscle of a man. He seems like at least a foot taller than her. This big, greasy muscle guy. As he passes by you, Jeffrey, you get this big stink off of him. Just like, whew, this guy must not have showered in ages.
Jeffrey's making the same face he's making on his token right now.
Wonderful. All right, yeah. And then they have a little conversation with Sonia, and then yeah, they're gonna move past all you guys and head to their ship. It's like, oh, wonderful to see some guests here. And the big guy just kind of grunts, looks at all you. I guess he would approach you, Marley, because you're kind of in the doorway, I assume. He's I'm gonna get supplies.
Yeah, we've got them. And just kind of point.
Okay. Yeah, he just steps back to you and says, don't mind Kentaro, he's Kentaro. And then she just follows past him. And they go into your ship and they start getting the hover wheelbarrows and the sci-fi pallet jacks and, you know, they do the thing. What's everyone else up to?
I guess Moonraven would probably, I don't know, just go and oversee what's going on with these randos.
Oh, okay. And then Morgan's like, oh, puppy! And then obviously this gotta happen.
Yep, Tchaikovsky will be there. You
Some
know,
pets, introductions, loving it.
yeah.
Right. Kentaro seems to be looking at the dog like, nah, don't like dogs. He kind of grumbles to himself.
As he says that, to follow Jeffrey, Moonraven's face is exactly what her token is.
Making friends across the galaxy. Oh yeah, and you could tell he stinks. All right, what are Driver and Marley up to?
So, Driver goes up to Sonia, Hey, so last time I was here, there was a miner, Dara. She and I got along pretty well, and I was just wondering if she. And he just sees like the put out look on Sony. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
never mind, I'll find her myself.
I hope you're not speaking about Ree or Rose. They are down doing it the double shift.
I mean, I never really
So we
got a
can-
last
so we-
name.
Okay, well, yeah. Assuming you weren't talking about Morgan or that other person that left.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And he stays away from Super Fresh because he saw the reactions.
All right. And so, yeah, what was the question? I'm sorry. Or was there no question? Oh, okay. Pardon me. And so, yeah. Oh, Marley, do you have something to say to the Sonia?
Yeah, Marley, she respects leadership in any form until she sees otherwise. So she would just kind of lean up to wherever Sonia is as driver walks off. Like, sometimes it's tough to run a solid shift. So I think Sikowski's our best member. Anyways, we'll do our best to handle whatever needs to be done. Hopefully we can get out of here fast.
Yes, yes, it'll be your head and mine. Well, if you'd like to help out, if you could help us find Mike, that would be a real blessing because he's going to need to sign your manifest, or you guys aren't going to be paid, and we need to find him because he is our lead driller.
Yeah. I tell driver we're not getting paid and he's going to drive us into the sun. So I think I'll find him. Thanks.
Accurate.
Okay, I'll let you know that he drinks a lot, but he's never done anything like this. He just didn't show up for his shift.
Mind if I rough him up a little bit? And don't worry, I'll handle the drink problem.
If you can find him, be my guest.
He plans on, everyone knows that Marley usually has her shit together, but she's very rarely sober. So she finds those drinks, she's going to hit those drinks. But she kind of nods to Sonia, and she would look at the group if anyone wanted to go for her, because she's not keen on being alone while this ship is going to shit.
Driver would help out of pure want to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your rep, driver. Maybe we'll find you that girl and you can get laid before we get out of here.
That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of liberty.
Marley kind of nods to you and kind of walks off with driver by her side.
Yeah, something that could help. Hold on. She goes to the computer terminal. She starts punching in some keys, and here, let me log in for you. I can get you a map. We can send it to your data pads. Okay, just a second, and sent. All right, so you'll get a little notification on your data pads, and I'm gonna give you the station map.
Is this station Epsilon 14? Is it run by the corporation as well?
Yes.
That explains a lot.
Okay, so yeah, she gets you hooked up with this. Let me just make everyone owners so you can see it, and show players. Owner, bam. All right, so this is kind of the station map she pulls up on her little old CRT computer. She hands this to you, and you have that on your data pad now, so you can just pull it up whenever. And then yeah, she's gonna head back to her bunk, and wishes you luck. So she's gonna head off, and then.
Maybe her name was Rosa.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was gonna, walk up to Sonia before she goes and says, "Yes, I'm part of one of our reasons to come here, and I want to know. You said you were a little behind. Is it just because of Mike missing, or?" And you can see Jeffrey kind of like looks around and sees how like old the ship is, and says, "Is there any maintenance stuff that you need me to look at? So you can probably let corporate know that some stuff needs to get worked on when I get back."
I see. Well, for one, just recently, one of our showers got broken in the washroom. If you want to take a look at that, I'd be very appreciative. Anything you see, I mean, you definitely have to document it, or company's not going to pay for undocumented work.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yep.
She gives you look. Mm-hmm. All right. So you essentially, you think you have permission to kind of mess around. Oh, if you wanted to check out the terminal here, it has a better readout of things. I'm going to go decompress for a bit.
No problem.
All right, and then she walks off down the hallway towards the crew quarters. You're looking at your maps. Does anyone want to check out the terminal?
Driver looks at the captain and says, "Do you mind if I check things out first?" Motioning to the terminal.
Of course. Take a thorough look.
All right.
So not trusting the company, driver wants to see if he can do a computer check on the terminal to access like crew logs.
Oh, give me just a moment. We have something very special here that I set up. I'm going to share a screen with you guys of our terminal, and you will just guide me. I wanted to set this up in a different way where I could actually have you guys messing with it, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm just gonna set it up on my end, and then I'm gonna share the screen. And Dom, if you want to pull this up on the stream, if you can. If not, no worries. Let me. You guys can all pull it up in Discord. You can see kind of what's going on here. Let me just.
Okay.
So let me get bring that down. And now we're using computers, so we'll turn this on. All right, so you punch in, you access the terminal, and this is the screen you're greeted by, driver. You can see, right?
Yes.
All right, so you just kind of direct me, and
Okay, so yeah,
we'll
he'll
go.
accept the license and log in.
All right.
I guess first thing he'll do is just confirm the station map and just make sure what they gave us is right.
All right.
All right. Well, that looks right, and make sure
Oh,
it's
you
downloaded.
see, another thing. You probably would have seen this on your way in. You actually see there's another ship docked here.
Oh, in Dock 1?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Apparently called the Heracles.
Heracles.
And, as you kind of drove in, you definitely got to look at that. And it looked like it was a pretty nice ship, like one of those S-class cruisers, all white, very sleek.
Looks like we got one of them uppity types, the Heracles, Captain. Bunch of flight officers, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on it. Make sure they're not obtained.
You got it, Captain. He'll go back and he'll look at he'll skip diagnostics right now because that's probably the last thing he checks. Look at the roster first because he's going to be.
All right, start just reading out everyone in the station. You see Sonia, admin, someone Ashraf, breaker, Dana is a lead driller, Jerome, assistant driller, Kentaro, Morgan, and Ree are loaders. You see Rosa is an engineer, and you see Mikhail Michelson, lead engineer.
Lead engineer gone. Yeah, it definitely must have been Rosa, not Tara. All kind of
He's looking at, trying to remember the name in your head.
Exactly. He's all he cares about is his stuff. But can he access, like, if he types in, like, oh, there's no command underground? Okay.
No, it's just kind of a readout.
So primitive. He'll go back again.
Yeah.
Marley will make a comment to you. I know their lead engineer is missing, but don't get any ideas. If I see a job application, I'm tearing it up.
Hey, this sounds like a little too much work.
Oh, if you want your screen to... quickly, Falcon, if you want to go to the settings tab in the top right, the very last one, the gears, go to configure settings. It's going to be in the first page core. You scroll down a bit, and there's an option there called pan to token speaker, and you uncheck that. That way, whenever someone types something, your camera won't go to them. Also, a good one to check is left click to release objects underneath that. So.
We lose Red?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you end those streams, sometimes it's confusing. You'll leave chat.
Hello? Sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, we got you.
I died. What is the last thing I said?
The left click token speaker is a good option to also have.
Oh, okay.
I left click to release.
Okay, Falcon, did you get that?
Yeah, so took off pan the camera, and then he said to turn on left click. Is that in the same section?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little further down. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't know my internet was gonna be weird tonight. All right, we'll bring that back. Boom. There you go. All right, cool. So we're good. Driver, what's next?
Okay. So next he'll look at comms, see if any other communications have come in.
All right.
He will hail the Heracles.
Shit, I misspelled.
Yeah, it's all good. Interesting. Either they're all on Liberty, Captain, or their system's down.
If they're anything like you, if they're on the clock, they should be speaking.
Agreed. At least their ship's droid should be up.
Something
All right.
ain't right here, driver. Something's really ain't right here.
I agree. This place should be a little busier with 2 ships in port. All right, let's go back again.
You don't want to hail the Tempest?
Oh, sure. Let's just see if the system's on it.
Hello,
All right.
this is the Tempest. Sam speaking.
Hey, Sam, driver here.
Oh, hello, driver.
We're not able to reach the Heracles in the Dock 1. Do you show anything squirrely on your end? It's a technical term.
Right. I will do my best, and I will get back to you.
Thanks. You can reach me and the captain on our private comm channels.
Okay.
Assuming we have those. I'll close the official channel.
It's mostly like radios and stuff. You know, I guess don't have like official because there are comm items. I don't think any of you rolled like
Yeah,
communication.
I don't want
items on your
Sam
play.
slide into my DMs or anything. But
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. I guess we'll look at diagnostics. See what's up. Interesting. So she was right. Shower number 5 is well, I was gonna say something inappropriate. Non-functional right now.
Air filters.
Yeah, air filters definitely need replaced, and they haven't done maintenance. I tell you, this company is cutting some major corners. Life support's good though.
You remember Sam's thing? Cosmotech only gives the best cryopods, the best.
Yeah. This acceptable parameters, my ass. Can he act? I mean, obviously, this is a very limited interface. So I guess he can't access really anything else on that. So he tells the captain, "Yeah, Sam's going to try to get back to us, but I agree, things seem off."
Be a bad idea to check out those showers. Little tussle could have put it offline. Maybe that's where we'll find our lead engineer.
Yeah.
So there's also a blockage in the airflow for. Where did that say? Which
In the
area?
crew quarters.
Crew quarters vents.
Crew quarters.
I didn't see that. Good catch. I did not see that. She might prioritize the blockage, especially since the air filter has not been replaced in 455 days.
Yeah. You know, if we could find a new filter, I'm sure Jeremy and I could replace it.
We can even upcharge them, and I'll throw a little tab on your side.
I like it. You up for that, Jeffrey?
They should have filters here, right? Right?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, sure. Maybe.
All right, he looks at the station map. We have workspace, quarters, washroom, mess. I mean, we're in the workspace, right? The filter should be here, I imagine.
Oh yeah, you can probably ask around. I kind of took everyone away from you.
Super fresh.
Oh, these guys. So
they're not there.
we'll get back to them. So you're kind of separate. These guys are back on the Tempest.
That's right. They're doing the off haul. Okay. Yeah, if there's nobody around, then I guess driver will just start kicking boxes and looking around for a filter.
I guess.
Okay, so you leave the terminal for now.
Oh yeah, he'll close down the terminal.
Okay.
Did anyone ever check the schedule?
Fine. Yeah, he'll.
Sorry. There you go.
He will push more buttons. He'll check the schedule.
All right. So you see docking bay activity past 6 months. You see you guys arriving today, the Tempest. You see the Heracles arrived on
Oh,
this
it's been
bay.
here for like a month and a half. Or wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
I
And then
can
the
read
last
dates.
ship that was here was the Key Largo, which came, did their thing, and headed out.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's not much, but Heracles has been here a long time for a simple offload, restock, whatever the hell. There's no major like repairs that go on here, right? It's basically just a mining station.
Yeah. They just drill for rocks.
That's
Probably was. Do we recognize the Key Largo and the Heracles? As like
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't recognize the Heracles, but the Key Largo you would know as another kind of same kind of thing you guys are doing.
Is it
Mhm.
odd for the Heracles, that type of ship, to be here?
You would think so, yeah. It does not look like your ship. Like your guys is like a broken junker compared to that ship.
You know, Captain, if something's wrong with the Heracles, we could maybe get in good with. And he says it's like off, like just to the captain. Could get in pretty good with those types. Just saying.
If they're nice and dock here for long, this place doesn't have the stuff to resource the Heracles. Definitely something to keep an eye on.
we can just
Agreed.
always ask Sonya, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't telling us everything, I think.
Jeffrey, the damage you've observed, how severe was it? I know they say it's just an elevator, but is it running throughout the entire system?
It's just old. This place is just old.
As you guys say this, the lights go out, and you hear the elevator coming back up, and the doors open. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
Yeah, it's just
yeah. All right. Do I need to make a check to find a filter, or do I just
Oh no,
see a sack?
you go look around. You see some filters. They seem to be empty, unfortunately. Like maybe they were used already.
Maybe we're lucky and they staged them in the crew quarters and just haven't changed them yet.
Or those are the ones that were used. They're in there
Yeah,
now.
or the ones that were used 500 days ago.
Oh yeah, also in this room, I don't know if so there's also so there's all cubbies with tools in them. There's vac suits. There's the kind of medical setup on the off one of the corners. You see there's like a generator, and then the computer terminals in the middle, and then you see the two airlocks, one where you guys came from, and the other one where supposedly the Heracles is. And then another hallway to go off to the crew quarters, you would assume.
Yes, looking around, is there like considering the lights keep going on and off? Is there a flashlight? Where?
Oh yeah, you could definitely grab one of the flashlights out of one of the cubbies with names on them. What do
Alright.
you go any? Did you take anyone's flash like any particular flashlight?
Is there a mic flashlight?
Oh, the mic stuff seems to be gone.
What about Rosa's?
Also seems to be gone.
Damn.
Yeah. So quickly, I would just list off Ashraf, Reese, and Rosa and Mike's. All their cubbies seem to be like the tools have been taken to be used, and those are the ones that Sony told you. They're the ones pulling a double shift down in the mines to get the order on time for you guys to get it and do your business.
Jerome's on break. He'll look for Jerome's.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the drums is there.
And does
You
my
add a flashlight to your sheet.
assorted tools and tool belt, does it have a flashlight? Probably not.
I don't know. Driver, does your sword tool have a flashlight?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I guess you have a flashlight then.
Yeah. But it's a crappy like corporate supplied one.
Yeah, so you have to roll a percentage chance to see if it works.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, why don't we check in with Moonraven and the onloaders? All right, so the kind of standard procedure. They get these. Kentaro seems to take 2 or 3 boxes at once. Morgan's using like the little sci-fi pallet jack and is like moving some boxes. Are you just like supervising Moonraven or?
Yeah, she's supervising, just double checking what's going out, supposed to be going out,
Mhm. Yeah, she's running around, getting in the way, not getting in the way.
Yeah,
General
he
nuisance.
helps. He assists how we do, which is getting in the way.
Mhm.
Look, he's always out for interesting smells. That's
Mhm.
for sure. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like Kintaro is the most interesting smell.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it smells pretty bad. You definitely have to hold your nose up.
yeah.
Morgan pipes up. Say, I don't remember you on the last mission. Did you join up recently?
Yes. I'm a new addition. I go about. I never really stick anywhere for too long. As she looks around.
That's pretty good. I wish I could do that. Once I get my this year's paycheck, I'm gonna go make something of myself. No more
Well,
digging in these old dirty rocks for nothing.
what are you going to do? That is going to make more of you than there is already.
Say that again.
What are you going to do?
She's gonna go. She's gonna go work on maybe a bigger space station and maybe go become an accountant or something.
Oh, okay.
Space accounting.
I did take an accounting class. Numbers are involved.
You give her some tips, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Intellect is her lowest score, so they're probably bad tips.
All right. So yeah, I probably see you guys are taking like maybe 10, 15 minutes. You guys can start heading back into the space station proper. We'll jump back over to driver Marley and Jeffrey. Anything particular you guys want to do? Or are we done with the computer?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, we'll save the controls for
Or at least driver's done with the computer.
Driver's done with the computer. Yeah, anyone else want to jump on the computer before I close it again?
No hack.exe.
Marley's gonna check her Christian mingle, but that's about it.
Oh, okay, well, that's definitely not. All right,
I guess I'll look at roster one more time.
roster. All right, there you go. Now you know everyone's last name.
One second. He's gonna take a try and commit this to memory and write it down.
Okay. I could send you a screenshot if you want.
I got it.
Yeah,
I
just
took one.
Oh, you
screenshot.
got it. Oh, okay. All right then. I'll close this up. There we go. All right, so you guys head into the crew quarters. I guess that would take about as much time. Did anyone do any more checking out in this room? As Moonraven and Kintaro and gang, and they show back up with the supplies.
Now the supply. He's gonna look at the manifest, see were there air filters on the supplies.
Oh, on the supplies, yes, there are.
Right.
So you guys kind of stop them for a second. You kind of pick through it, and yeah, you find some air filters.
Right. It says, we got some air filters. Good. All right. Yeah, you guys haven't. It's okay. Yeah, we'll can't believe that looking around in this room. Is there any other people with us? Is like Sonia not here? It's just us.
So Sonya went off. So it's just you four and those two.
Yeah.
Currently.
Jeffrey's just gonna say like, I can't believe you guys haven't gotten resupplied filters in so long. What's the corporation doing?
I know, right? They're just getting real stale.
Well, there's a filter right here. So let's get this replaced.
All right. And so they said the blockers is in the crew quarters, so I'll just bring you guys over there. And then yeah, so actually, you know what? That'd probably be cooler. I mean, I did make this. It's probably not going to be too weird if I just take down the walls. There's stuff to see, kinda. It's just a big rock. But since when you guys go to new locations, I'll reveal them on the map, so you guys should see that and that. So there you go.
Nice.
Is that better? I mean,
Yeah.
then it's in a big black box.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Captain, if you want, Jeffrey and I, we can replace the filter, but maybe we want to check out Mike's bunk.
Okay. So yeah. So do you just supervising the whole time, Woodrow, and you stop and hang out with them because they seem to be going to the crew quarters, and then they seem to be going towards what you would assume to be the mess hall to go put all the supplies away.
I think she will rejoin with the crew to figure out what's going on. Because at this point, if they screw up, this is their problem now.
All right, so you enter the crew quarters, it's kind of a homey little place. You see on the map that's basically split out into like a big kind of circular room with one hallway leading back to the workspace, two hallways going off to the mess hall and the washrooms. And yeah, you see that there are 10 bunks currently. They each have their name above their respective room. What's that?
According to the map, Mike is bunk 9.
All right, what do you
Molly
guys
would
do?
be good. Good.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
If
Marley would just be observing whatever driver's telling her, just kind of checking the levels. Want to make sure she's not leaving anything unturned. And also, oh, you know what? I just thought of. I forget what it's on her sheet. She has a where is it? Items. She has a heads up display. I know the party more than likely doesn't have that, but she
Mhm.
would see if there's any roaming connections on the ship because if a nice vessel like the other one is here, they probably brought some muscle with them as well.
Possibly. Okay, so you just kind of flick it on and look for the available channels.
Yeah, see if there's any roaming channels, because things are just not right now. So just checking out stuff. It's a smart link, so it should connect to
Mm-hmm.
anything in the area.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna say you aren't getting any channels at the moment. It'd just be yours, and then just some like the basic ones that it comes with. Probably it's like 5 channels on it. You flipped all those. You're not getting any signals back from anything in particular.
Ship
But
like this.
you know that these things are they could be out of range. There could be some interference from, say, the asteroid itself. Weird rocks and that sort of deal.
Okay. Okay, so if it's normal, then she won't comment on it.
Yeah. Seems to be normal for now. Okay, sorry. Let me just get some. Switch up the music. Um, Okay, so you guys are checking out Mike's bunk first.
Yeah, sure, because otherwise it's actual work. And
All right. Okay, so you go into Mike's old bunk. You see that as you kind of going through it, you see that it's recently been cleaned out, like they were looking for him. Obviously. Oh, and then hold on. Let's see. Who else would be here? You would see Jerome would be in here, and that other woman from earlier would be in here. They're just kind of they just kind of give Jerome gives you guys a friendly wave, but Dana just kind of is still kind of chuffed up. Seems not very approachable. Just kind of gives you guys like the basic head nod as you guys walk in.
Yes, seeing Jerome, Jeffrey will say like, "Hey, borrowing your flashlight." Is that okay?
No problem.
Right.
He gives you finger guns. Just put it back where you found it.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so back to Mike's room. Sorry. So you see it's recently been cleaned out. You guys kind of giving it a cursory glance over. You see that the door has been forced open from the outside, like it was locked, and like they forced it open to come look for him. You see, yeah, so like there's bed sheets all over the floor. It's been pretty cleaned out. You do notice that there's some dust on the floor, though. As you kind of follow that up, you see that there are some ceiling tiles, which mainly behind those would be probably vents, probably just some basic wiring and sci-fi greebly.
Captain, you better take a look at this.
Just comes over. When she walks over, you would notice that she has like a skip in her step for a moment, and she sees like 3 of you and whatever you're trying to show her, and she puts her hands on her head and then cryo sleep. What's the issue, driver?
So, his bunk door was open from the outside. You can see it was jimmied here. And maybe more disturbing. And he kind of shows the marks and then up
Oh
to
yeah,
the...
when we were looking for him, we had to force it open. It was locked for some reason.
Did you notice? He points the tile out to the captain and Jerome and kind of moves it, showing the vent.
Oh yeah, you see some you move the loose ceiling tiles. Do you actually like climb up there to get a better look, or?
Yeah, Trevor's not afraid of it. I mean, it's probably this guy just hiding out. Like his booze stash is probably up there or something, you know, because that's what Trevor would do.
All right, so up in the ceiling tiles, you find a couple of empty beer bottles.
Yeah.
You do see that the vent up here, whatever access vent, it is open.
Is it big enough for somebody to crawl through, like a crawl space?
Oh yes, 100%. You also find up here is kind of, let's see, next to the beer bottles. Yes, Lucian tiles. You find an empty squirter bottle, just like you'd use for like spraying plants, you know.
Okay.
Misting them. You also find a loaded revolver.
He'll take the revolver and hand it to the captain.
Is there any special make or model? Is it old school? What's going on with the revolver?
That looks pretty nice.
Okay, could they have expert firearms? So I'm wondering if there's like any particular details or if it's just an item of note.
Use your expert find. You would notice this has never been fired. It just looks nice. So like likely maybe it was Mike's, maybe it was someone else. But yeah, it is loaded. No bullets have been fired out of it. So
Tell me, Jerome, your lead engineer. Is it normal for the other sex to be equipped with weapons?
You kind of lead closer to you. Don't tell, I'll probably be saying that out loud, but yeah, I got a piece. That's fine. So whatever, a man, if he feels more comfortable, firearm, I ain't gonna judge him. But above board, yeah, we ain't supposed to have guns. Sex.
I know boys care. I was talking about their sex.
What did I say?
Oh, you said man, so I thought maybe you thought I heard sex.
Oh, no.
Talking about the sectors and sections. She would just take the thing, observe it, kind of pocket it for now.
Okay.
Drabber would pick up the spray bottle and sniff it. Is there any liquid inside?
You said, actually, no, there's no liquid inside.
Okay, well, then he wouldn't.
You assume it's used for water.
Yeah, okay. No signs of struggle, no blood, anything like that?
No.
Looks like, this was probably just his cubbyhole, but if this was locked from the inside, he may have gone out up here for some reason.
You think he crawled into the vents?
Do you know where it goes, Jerome?
I mean, I think it goes a couple places on the station. I don't know why he would climb into the vents though. He was acting pretty strange recently, but
any chance he was smuggling something or, an illicit fraternization, something that he didn't want people to know?
Not that I know of, no.
Maybe. Jeffrey has the same face as on his token. He says this. Maybe he was heading into another crew member's room.
Okay, that's a theory. Not all the rooms have vent access, though. I don't think on the tiles, but I don't know.
I have an idea.
So
We're looking for a man?
Yeah.
Oh, do we have anything that smells of the man? Because we have dog.
Dog.
Is there like, I don't want to say dirty like clothes? But
yeah, there's tons of stuff in there. They didn't. They just took all of his stuff, looking for him, like to see if he was hiding on the bed and stuff. But they all just left it in there. It's just like a mess in that room.
All right, I'll toss it to Moonraven.
All right, so she hands the dirty clothes over to Chai and see if Chai will.
All right, it's
something
up
out.
to me. Solve the mystery. Okay. You can go ahead and access this. You can go ahead and give me an instinct roll.
Just
All
smells
right.
the bunk. It's
All right.
I'm not supposed to have to roll for everything. It's not the point. So yeah, You hand the clothes. He does his thing. He sniffs it about. He kind of wanders into Mike's room, looking at everything, and then he looks up at the ceiling, the opening you guys have left there, and he barks a couple times.
See, you were right. Went through vent.
I mean, I can go take a look if you want, Captain.
You don't do anything for free. I'll take a look.
And Driver is more than willing to step aside.
I mean, if there's a blockage in the vent, and there's a person who climbed up in there, I guess, it would have got stuck by whatever that blockage was.
Oh,
could have been a fan that switched on, and well,
Oh my gosh!
there's there's a blockage in the vent, and the person's missing, and our first instinct wasn't to go searching in the vent.
Well, that blockage is, according to the records, that blockage has been there for. No, that's just a filter change. When did the blockage happen?
Basically, it said it just said it didn't read off. It's like life support's good, gravity good, crew quarter vents blockage, and inspect, and then the other thing was that the shower number 5 wasn't working.
Okay. Maybe we should just go check the.
And then it was notes warning like, oh, maintenance shaft lift not serviced for 455 days. Air filters not changed 455 days.
How about we just go check the blockage? We just gotta find out where it is. Which I guess go ahead.
There's
and
one way.
Captain.
So who's going in the vents?
Oh, Driver heard Captain say she was going, so he is out of the bunk now.
Fantastic. Some drunk captain up. Love
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's very hands-on, but she would ask Jeffrey because he's very smart. Is there any dangers to going in there? And then look at towards Driver like that fan. I'd like to not be the next missing person.
No, it wouldn't. Jerome. Jerome would basically. As far as he knows, there's no fans that are accessible. I mean, there's no fans like a video game that you'll have to like do some dodging to get through.
Plus, you wouldn't be missing because we know where you are. You'd be dead up there.
Yeah, as you say, dead up there. The lights go out, and in the distance, you hear the elevator leaving.
Well, shit.
If these vents connect to others, the lights could have gone out. He may have slipped and fallen, and well,
We can sit here and speculate all day, but
As you guys are talking about it, you see Kataro come back down from the mess hall, and he just kind of looks at all of you. He's like,
he
he just goes into his
showers 1 through 4, I think, work.
Oh, he gives you the sourest face, and he goes to his room and he shuts the door.
Melee.
If I could give you the inspiration in this game, I would. There's no such thing in this game.
Disadvantage to a roll. The next roll, obviously.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, all right. You get your next roll, whatever it may be.
How long has this elevator been janky, working on its own?
has it been maintenance in 400 and something days? 450?
Yeah, Dana pipes up at this point. Yeah, it ain't been working. Yeah, every 10 or 15 minutes ago it does that. We're used to it by now.
Okay, because the person's missing and now elevator's being weird, then it makes sense. But no, not otherwise. Okay. Body trapped on elevator, reading off a sensor, doesn't close all the way, it smashes, the bones are now dust.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. Yeah, it's over and over again. Has anyone looked outside? No. All right, so who's going in the vents? I cut the music.
No eyes that, you guys have been kind of left out here.
Dana gives you a look. It's basically tell me about it. All we got is Primpy Corpo telling us what to do. These are my drillers.
So
She says we can't do a full search because 48 hours passed. That's company policy.
Told us that if we don't find him soon, then corporate's going to get on her back too. So as soon as we show up, she's like, "Oh yeah, you can go look for him." And when her head's in trouble, that's what it matters.
Mm-hmm. And we, if we try it, because we have the extra workers, Rose, and Ashraf. They're down there pulling a double. Yeah, just ain't fair. And if any of us search for them, we're gonna get written up. So I am glad you're here helping us out. I really do appreciate it. Sorry if I was off-putting.
Okay, you've been dealt a bad hand.
Hey, so while we're talking about who's around, you seen any of those Heracles types?
Who are you asking?
Oh, either Jerome or Dana.
Jerome kind of shrugs. Dana says, "Yeah, there's some researcher sent by the company. Maybe he was just looking at rock samples that we found. Been here a bit long though.
Yeah.
Kind of a creep. I think his name's Dr. Giovanni. Definitely works for the company. He's got that fancy cruiser out on the dock 2.
Yeah.
Or dock 1, whichever one it is. It's dock 1.
Wouldn't mind taking a look at that, honestly.
Okay.
He's got some nice equipment in the command center.
Where do we find this doctor?
He's been on. Last I know, he's been on his ship, and he hasn't come out in a while. Sonya would know more about it.
That she would. I wouldn't mind having a conversation with this individual. But for now, we've got this other issue. And she looks at Jeffrey. So what's the next move?
Want to replace these filters and check out try and find that blockage. So I guess captain's going up there to look. Captain go up there and look. I'll go ahead and go replace this filter.
Okay, well, I think the filter. So the filters would definitely have to be changed from inside the vents.
Like you're up,
and you would know that. Your character would know that.
Marley, get ready to give you a boost. It's like you're up instead, Jeffrey.
So Marley, I need to ask: are you wearing your super battle armor?
Yeah, her battle dress is. I'd imagine if she was still going up, she would take it off. I don't know if I was
gonna say, yeah. So you would not actually fit in the vent with that on. It's gonna be kind of a tight squeeze.
Is it like a button to take off? Like, is it something fancy, or is it still more manual labor?
It's a bit more manual. It'd take you like a few minutes. It's not like D&D 10 minutes to take off armor or whatnot. But
sure.
Takes some time.
If the filter has to be changed, then she'll send Jeffrey up because she just wouldn't know how to change the filter. She's muscle and command only. Mm-hmm. Assuming Jeffrey's okay with it, obviously. I think he's the best for the job.
All right, give me a second. All right,
yeah.
He's gonna attach his tool belt and grab the filter and open up his little pack and take out his headlamp.
Okay, or we use Jerome's flashlight. Yeah, because it's definitely dark up there.
His hands are probably going to be full of this tight spot, so headlamp anyway.
All right, very good. So you have plenty of light. All right, going up in the vent. All right, so you kind of head up in there, you kind of squeeze in, you kind of start shuffling along. You kind of see there's multiple kind of branches and whatnot ahead. You do see, well, because you have the flashlight will tell you. You see what looks like a sleeping bag, but it seems to be tucked around a corner, so you can't see the whole thing. But yeah, you do see. It seems to be zipped up, but it's farther down. You guys have to go down a ways.
He'll call back. I think there's a sleeping bag up here. See, that might be the blockage. Anybody know who have a sleeping bag?
I mean, it could easily be Mike's. We could always see if Tchaikovsky smells it.
Was Mike the type of guy to sleep in an air vent? Was he afraid of something and hiding from you guys? Is there more there? What is happening?
I mean, you guys are just having this chain of conversation. All right. So Jeffrey tells you that, and then you're asking which one. Sorry, I heard just both of them.
Yeah, just
they basically shrugged. They said, Mike, he was a drinker, but he didn't do anything weird like try and sleep in a vent. He's been working here almost the longest out of all of them. Showed me how to drill this asteroid when it first showed up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's get this bed rolling. the chai sniff and then see where chai goes.
All right, so Jeffrey, you kind of climb closer. You try and go towards it.
Yeah.
All right, so you're
Check
crawling
it
for a
out.
bit. You see the doesn't as you it just seems to be kind of deflated. There doesn't seem to be anything in. You don't think there's a body inside. I'll just put it that way. Do you unzip it?
Probably not. He'll probably like try pulling it out.
Okay.
And it's the
It's
box.
not. It's not that heavy. It's just seems to be empty.
He'll like, I guess like thinking that this is the blockage. He'll probably like start walking back with it, and so to get it out of the vent.
Okay. All right. Easily done. You kind of slide back out. And then you present the sleeping bag to everyone. Who's close?
He'll probably drop it down there and then go back down the vent.
The filters.
The filters.
All right. So you drop it off. You go back in there. You start looking around for filters. Well, all right. What else do you guys do? You open up the sleeping bag.
Yes.
Okay. You find in there another couple empty beer cans. The other thing you find.
Told you.
Trying to remember which one this is. You find. Oh man, I need to check. All right,
Which
sorry,
sleeping bag treasure chest is this?
Yes, sorry. I need to check the inventory real quick.
It's fine.
Oh man, I just lost all the tension. There it goes. It's gone.
Moonraven slowly sticks her hand into the sleeping bag,
Sleeping
not
bag, yeah.
knowing what's there, and she considers.
Yellow cassette tape.
Oh,
It is unmarked.
look, an unmarked cassette tape. Do we have a cassette player?
I don't believe so.
Is the
Do you ask that to the room though?
hey,
Always.
Okay, so Jerome's like, oh, he snaps his fingers. I think we got one in the bunk no one's using. Cassette player?
Okay, okay. Yes.
All right, he walks
I'll
off.
split up and go on my own with this strange man.
No, it's
right next door.
It's this
to
big,
it,
yeah, it's right next. All right, so you see in there, see a bed that's kind of looks more like comfy couch now. You see a handheld games console on the kind of the bedstand, and you see he goes over to the bedstand. He pulls out a small cassette player and recorder. He hands it to you.
Music's a little loud.
Sorry.
Sorry, Will says the music's a little loud.
Yeah, I'm taking care of it.
Okay.
Which one? Okay. Okay, sorry if that was really loud. All right, so you hand it to him. You guys all get. Oh man, this is exciting. Wonder what's on it. You guys press play.
Yes.
Okay. You guys all gather around the cassette, and you hear this.
This is Mike. I'm not okay. Something is wrong. The water... I don't know. I can't stay up here for long. I broke the shower. I told Sonia it was an accident, but it's the water. I don't think it likes the water. I'm going back into the mine. I need quiet. Oh God, I don't know. Please fix me. I don't know what's happening.
And there's a silent click echoes in the room, and everyone, all of you can gain 2 points of stress after listening to that.
Jeffrey wasn't there. He's inside the vent.
Oh yeah, you're good, Jeffrey. They can tell you about it later.
I'm down. What everybody's gonna have like sunken eyes, like
Yeah.
what's going
And
on?
Dana's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? All right. Bring in some other. Here you go. All right. What's everyone's reaction after listening to that? Go driver.
So Driver hears that and is like, well, this just got complicated. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm a lot more interested in speaking to this doctor of theirs.
That's, people alone in space, things go awry. They start thinking strange things. Obviously, this is perfectly normal, irrational behavior. I know. I took one psychology class.
I mean, when people get drunk and clearly, as Driver holds up several
I-
beer cans.
Yeah, Jerome's
Yeah,
gonna be like,
well,
I need something to drink. He's gonna head off, leaving you alone with Dana.
Captain, I was just thinking if he said something about the water, right? Not liking the water. And, well, clearly super fresh, hasn't taken a shower in a while either. Do you think it's some sort of rabies? Like that hydrophobia stuff?
Before I answer, do we have like equipment like where we could do a water test and stuff? I don't want to get ahead of myself and we don't have the means to check it.
If you just want water, you could probably get water from the mess hall.
And like ways to like evaluate it. Like, do we have the tools to like scan it, check it? Once we've got it, of course.
I would say that more of the purview of a scientist. You guys ended up with 2 Teamsters and 2 Marines, so I don't know if you guys in particular, unless you want to say that I mean that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. If your character wants to check the water, that's the thing that can happen.
Sure. So I'll just tell a driver. Right
Yeah.
now, we need to see what's going on with that water. We should get with this scientist. He can run a proper test on it.
Yeah, I'll get a sample. I assume my toolkit would not have like a vial, so he'll just look for some sort of cup or something with like a lid somewhere in the crew quarters, and or maybe he might have to go to the mess. I guess.
I'd probably find somewhere like that in the mess hall.
Yeah, not being afraid of anything because everything's totally fine. Just maybe some rabies outbreak. He'll
As you say that,
Ah.
in the distance, you hear the elevator arriving.
You hear Jeffrey scream in the.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a sample from the mess. I'll be right back. It's just off of here. He'll point. It literally is right off from the empty bunk. So he'll just continue on to the mess and see if he can't find some sort of container that would hold water.
Okay. As you enter the mess hall, you see Jerome in front of you. He just seems to be standing stock still.
Hey, Jerome, everything all right?
You see his arm pointing at the ground. You follow his arm. There's a few specks of blood. And you look up in the ceiling. You see kind of a big vent going across the whole thing in the mess hall. You see that there is a big tear in this vent.
Oh, man.
And he's doing that Dyson thing, from Terminator. It's like, what the fuck?
Jerome, and he'll like pull Jerome by the shoulder, like holding his uniform, and just pull him back and just walk backwards back to the crew quarters.
Okay, I'm going to reveal this part of the map since you guys have been there now.
If you want, I'm willing to add some stress.
Absolutely. Yes, you are more than welcome.
Okay.
If you want to roll a panic check, it's in the book. If the players want to, just manually see if their character panics, you can just roll it anytime you want.
Do I just hit the stress button?
You hit the stress button, yeah.
Normal?
Advantage on your next roll.
There you go.
That's right. With the advantage. Right, yeah, he's good. Okay. Yeah, he will take Jerome back.
Where the hell's Morgan? She was in here with Kentaro.
Captain.
All right, you guys aren't that far away, so you guys it's like a small hallway between, so you would hear that, Marley, if you'd be so inclined.
Of course I'd check in on Driver.
Morgan's missing. There's blood, and he'll point to the shaft.
You see the blood is like very little blood, the main thing is you see that the table is broken as well.
If it's rabies, Captain, It's like super rabies because he's not a doctor.
Space rabies.
Space rabies. Yeah,
We got there.
he doesn't know.
Would
He's
I have?
Right. Super rabies.
super rabies. That's what he says.
There
And
is
he's-
a man in the vents, and he is snatching.
Yeah, he's taking everybody up in here.
Who's currently in the vents?
Moonraven is yelling everything back that she hears. So Jeffrey, it sounds like someone's missing or something, and there's blood and a shaft.
Captain, get Jeffrey out of there. Something's in the vents.
She turns back and does like a light jog to the vent, and whatever's propped up to help Jeffrey get up there, she'll climb it real quick and be like, Jeffrey, get the hell out of there now. Something's going on here. There's more blood and more people missing. And the worst thing is Morgan, the only sunshine we've seen on this entire station.
Aw.
Okay. What do you mean blood? He's gonna start shimmying back.
I'd have my gun to support Jeffrey because I don't want like anything to happen to him. So I just have it pointing down that shaft, and I understand it's probably a narrow space, but I just feel more comfortable.
With your gun out, you just
Yeah,
put.
Jeffrey turns around to look at the exits. He's Marley with a gun and says, "Captain, what are you doing?"
All right, Jeffrey, you gain a point of stress.
Sorry.
They see the captain has drawn their machine gun, I think.
Well, the little revolver.
Oh, yeah, the revolver. Hell yeah.
It'd be real hard to maneuver the big boy.
All right. So
Captain,
you hear some
appreciate
like.
it. Don't point that towards me.
Driver looks down at his flare gun and just keeps it holstered.
All right, yeah. Jerome follows you, driver. He doesn't know what to think.
I suggest we stick together.
Was in that
I walked in there, saw the table broken, only a couple drops of blood, but then I see the big hole in the vent. Morgan's gone. What the hell? Kentaro's the last person with her.
Yeah.
He's gonna go.
Super
He's gonna go
fresh.
bang on Kentaro's door.
How long has the table been broken? We did not hear table break.
He didn't. Yeah.
To be fair, Super Fresh and Morgan went off first, I think, right? So
Yeah, they came in. They went and they started putting supplies away. You would have seen them for a bit. Then Kentaro came back. He went to his room, and then yeah, you never saw Morgan come back. So yeah, it's Jerome's banging on his door. Eventually, Kentaro answers, and he's like, Jerome, I'm sorry, Kentaro, what the hell? Where's Morgan? He just kind of nods off to the mess, like that's where she was. She's gone, man. He just kind of looks like he doesn't understand. Maybe we should get Sonya.
that might be a good idea.
Okay. All right.
Did we?
Oh,
sorry.
No, go ahead. You got
I
something?
was gonna say, did we ever inspect this spray bottle?
it was empty, and
Oh.
driver did not smell anything.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
All right. So yeah, it's the Does anyone particular go to Sonya's room, or you just let the? I think Dana will actually had this one. Sorry, to put you guys in this tiny box. Dana's gonna go up and say, "Sonya, get the hell out of here!" And then you can hear from within Sonya's room some music, some loud music playing. So she bangs on it quite a few times. Sonya, someone help me get this door open.
I put my muscles together and just start banging on the door loud.
All right. You just hear loud music playing from inside. You don't hear anything else.
Jerome, how'd you open the door last time?
Crowbar?
Where's the crowbar?
Kentaro, where's the crowbar? He just kind of looks right away. Like, yeah, he'll go to his room and he pulls out a crowbar, hands it to whoever's gonna, or he can do it. I mean, do
Yeah.
you guys want him to do it?
Muscles, you open it.
All right, yeah. He gets the crowbar, he gets in there, thing pops open. You look inside Sonya's room, and you don't see her. And that's when the lights go out. In the distance, you hear the elevator arriving.
pressing the button to call that thing up and down?
No, it just goes by itself, like I told you. Well, I guess Jerome's just like panic explaining. And Dana's like getting a good look in that room, like, where the hell did she go?
Is Dana, check the ceiling, see if there's a vent there too.
All right, she does, and she confirms. The
This one
ceiling
has
tiles
vent
have been
access
moved.
as well. Captain, I think there's
All right.
somebody.
So at this point, I'm gonna need all of you to give me a panic check because multiple people are missing at the same time.
Just click stress, right? Is that for panic checks?
That is for panic checks. All right. So Ramona, you failed your panic check, but it's one of the lesser ones. You just get into extra stress.
Okay, so it's not like a when you panic, everyone else needs a spear save.
Oh, you did panic. Okay, yeah. So everyone, I guess Moonrunner, you just like pull out your gun.
No.
You're so nervous, you just pull out your shotgun, and you just start pointing it at everything. And so everyone else needs to give me a fear save because of this action.
Yeah, she whips it out and just starts like pointing it everywhere. Just like,
Whoa,
where's
everyone!
the spray bottle?
What was in the spray bottle? Was it water or where was it? All right.
Can I
So
add my military training to this?
Sure. I'd say you're good at keeping your cool under pressure, and you're not afraid of a gun. It's just except that one.
Now.
All right.
This is how that feels. He looks at Jeffrey.
Yeah. So the stress is climbing. Everyone's kind of looking around for, I don't know, someone to take charge of the situation.
Everybody that was taken was alone. So stick together, and by God, don't go near any freaking vents.
Yeah, Jerome points to you. He's like, yeah, good idea. Nobody move.
Okay.
Oh wait, we can move,
So-
but maybe we stick together, like he said.
All right. And he driver pulls up the roster and he goes, okay, so Sonia's missing, Mike's missing, Morgan's missing, Ree, Rosa, and who else is down below?
So in the mines, doing a double shift is Ashraf, Ree, and Rosa.
Okay, so everybody is technically accounted for missing, or I mean, as assuming the three are still.
Yeah,
down
you
there.
see Sonia's hat on the ground in her room.
Okay, so if Ashraf, Ree, and Rosa are together, they should be fine as far as we know. So that's everybody except for the good doctor.
And Mike.
Well, I put Mike in with the missing.
Oh,
So 3 missing, 3 in the mines, you 3, us, and the doctor and anyone else from the Heracles.
We had to back the people down on the. Was it doing a double right now? Rosa.
well, they'd have the radios, but it'd be out of range. Dana stands up and explains.
Is there any way down there other than that malfunctioning elevator?
She shakes her head with a grimace.
Great. Jeffrey, you can't repair that, can you?
It's just old, I could look at it, but maybe.
You need like good equipment for this. It's not because like you need like a space crane and all sorts of stuff to like replace.
Okay.
It's just old. Like it needs to be new. That's not like it really.
Okay. And driver realizes he's displaying way too much initiative. And,
all right.
So he realizes, like, because his father was military, so he kind of grew up with that kind of attitude, and he realizes he doesn't want to be that kind of guy, well, outwardly at least. So he kind of looks at Captain and kind of takes a step back.
She was kind of scanning the room and thinking. She likes when she hears you take initiative because it's so rare. It's so rare that it's a good day for her. This place is going to shit, driver, but at least some of us pulling ourselves together. I suggest you pet your dog a little more. We should move as a unit towards the next objective. I'm very interested in the whereabouts of the other ship. A ship like that's definitely got some muscle, definitely got some information, and some medical teams. Let's investigate that next.
Super fresh. Keep that crowbar handy. We may need it to get into the Heracles.
He kind of half sits like,
We're going to the Heracles. For what?
I want to find that doctor. He's the only one we don't have any account of. If anything, he may be in danger, so we should all stay together, right?
Move as one unit. You know, standard drills.
hold on. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta go take a whiz. I'll be right back.
Are you sure?
You see these guys stop him? He's like, oh yeah, hold it. Yeah, you're. You know what? Smart. Wait, I really gotta use the bathroom now. Can we?
All right, everybody in the group in the bathroom now.
Nope.
Just shotgun moving.
Well, I mean, there was a shower. He talked about the shower, so I guess we can all go.
Yeah, I recommend that if we ever do split up, it's never in groups less than 3.
You know what that means, Jerome? If you've got to take a whiz, someone else got to hold it. Let's
Buddy
move.
system.
Marl, you can take inspiration for that. That was good. I'm coming up with it. Mothership inspiration. They have a rule about that in the book. House rules, anyway. All right, so you guys go to the washroom. Yes, feel free to move. Kentaro kind of shakes his head. He doesn't want to go to the washroom. He kind of just hangs back. He's in the hallway. He's not out of sight.
Yeah,
but,
Driver will keep an eye on him for sure.
yeah. And Dana doesn't feel like he needs to go in this bathroom with you guys, so she'll hang out in the hallway with you. All right, so you see kind of the washroom situation. It seems very basic, little sci-fi. You guys get the heavy smell of industrial disinfectant kind of going everywhere. It burns your nose, makes you cheer up a little bit. And you see like basic showers in a row along the wall, and you see that I guess you would assume to be shower number 5 is busted to hell.
Come on, Jerome, nothing we haven't seen before.
All right, and Jerome kind of.
Now I'm in here, Jeffrey's gonna go find the other stall and.
All right, bathroom break. Do you guys need a bathroom break in your life? is this where we take a real life break? Are we good to go?
I'm good.
At least make sure this shit's up to standard.
What if we have this spray bottle? We should fill it up.
I
we're here.
agree. Yeah, Driver would go, and he'll have Kintaro and Dana, with him. He would go back to Mike's bunk, get the spray bottle, and come back and fill it up with water,
Okay.
just in case.
You have a filled spray bottle full of water.
I will add that to my items.
Do you stow your flare gun and replace it with the?
Oh yeah, should I add it to weapons? Spray bottle.
It's not a weapon. It's just you have it.
Anything's a weapon.
Yeah, Kentaro kind of eyes you where as you're filling that up. He's.
Whoops.
Is your thing sign language? Do you understand sign language? And then she starts putting her hands in odd movements. She does not understand sign language. She just starts doing it.
He kind of just shakes his head and looks at you funny. I can talk.
Well, why do you hate the bathroom so much?
He just kind of grimaces.
Well, I hope it's not some trauma from your childhood, because I feel bad for bringing that up now.
I'm just saying he has super rabies.
What do you mean super?
Well, you heard the tape.
What
Doesn't like water. The cassette.
What cassette? I mean, I've been in the vent.
Oh yeah, yes.
Oh,
it's one
God,
of the
no.
Oh, okay. Let's
Jeffrey,
just play this cassette
sorry.
for you
Yeah.
again.
You want to play the cassette again? I don't think we need to.
You
but-
don't have to. You can just.
So Driver tells you we found a cassette in Mike's that sleeping bag, played it, and Mike said he wasn't okay, that this thing doesn't like water, and so that's why he broke the shower. My
He
guess
doesn't
he's
like water.
infected with rabies is my thought. I heard that that hydrophobia or something, like they don't like water, right? Well, clearly Super Fresh over there doesn't either. So
Okay, so are you saying this out loud?
he's at least saying it to Marley and Jeffrey.
Okay.
But I imagine Jerome and Moonraven might be able to hear, but I doubt Dana. And he's trying to. Well, He's not that tactful. He doesn't really care, I guess.
Okay, so as soon as you start talking about that, Gitaro eyes the room suspiciously and takes like a single step back.
Tell you, Captain, he ain't right.
None of them are.
Hey, hold on. Can't be maybe he just doesn't like Yeah, Jeffrey
Have him
kind of
take a
stops.
sip of water. Sorry, I don't mean to go full the thing on here, but
No, that's what we're here for. Do it.
yeah, that's basically if there is a cup, or you know what he does? He'll just pull off the top of the spray bottle. Have him drink this. It's just water.
He takes another step back. He shakes his head. No.
He will put the cap back on and hold it out like a gun in front of Kintaro. Does he react?
Yeah, he steps back again. He steps kind of behind Dana.
Dana, is this normal?
Tara, what's wrong? What's up? It's just water. No. He takes off running. All right.
Super rabies. I knew it.
Okay, so we're gonna do a speed test.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can Moonraven throw her dog ball at his head
He
while
drops
he's running, or throw it to trip him? Throw it down the hall, like in front of him, so he slips.
Red's not
We
in
just
chat.
Red, yeah.
Oh, dang it! Oh, Red.
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah. Driver's pretty fast too.
Is it a skill? I have athletics. I'm not sure if it's a skill though, or it's a chase.
Oh, if you can add that, yeah, I don't have anything to add. I just have a good
Oh,
base speed.
okay. You add athletics to speed potentially. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you'd probably be a lot faster than me.
Well, I guess what would you have?
I'm really sorry, guys.
We're totally not talking tactics.
Yeah. I was like explaining like what you guys should be doing, and I'm like, they're not saying anything. I don't think I'm getting anything back. Anyway, like, gosh, I'm really bad at this. I'm sweating. All right. So yeah, go ahead and give me a speed test from your sheets. Just roll the speed stat, and then this is just to see which one of you can acts first, essentially.
Oh, okay.
No,
If you want to do anything.
All right. Is this just raw speed? What if you got
Yeah,
like
just-
athletics? Or
Oh, the athletics. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Hell yeah. Again, this is just see who's
Ooh.
going first.
you said I had
Oh,
advantage
nice.
or inspo or something.
Yes, but basically you don't have a stim pack, so you basically rolling straight in this case.
Oh, got you. Yep.
Because of this cryo sickness, you're still you try and move quickly, and then it's like, oh.
Oh, damn.
That stim check is got her. So the cryo sleep.
Yeah. All right. So who rolled the best? I think that's going to be Ramona.
Ramona, yeah.
What are you doing?
She is going to pull out the dog ball and throw it at this man's feet, so that way he trips over the dog ball, and then we can catch him.
Okay, that sounds like an intellect to throw it in such the right way that you achieve your desired effect.
Okay, and how about athletics, because it's a sport
There you
to
go.
throw a ball?
All right.
Her worst stat.
You tennis champion, 23-65.
All right, let's see. Oh.
Oh.
All right, nice. We haven't got any criticals yet. All right.
Nah, those are
All right.
doubles, right?
Yeah, so doubles any die. So if you roll under, it's a critical success. If you roll over, it's a critical failure.
Delta Green rules.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
All right. So you launch the baseball or the tennis ball down the thing. Chai immediately whips his head.
No. Chai is being held because obviously, Chai, don't
No,
want
it's
to
fine. No, I just, you threw the ball, and he knows what that means. He just wants you to remember that he knows what that means. All right, and then you throw it. You see Kintaro kind of trip into the room. You slowed him down. Next up, we're just gonna go clockwise here. We'll go Jeffrey. Jeffrey, what do you want to do, if anything? This guy really doesn't want to drink the water, or anything to do with water.
He's gonna here. I guess he's just gonna yell out, say, "Hey, there's no run. No, you don't have to run. It's okay. We can talk about this."
All right. So
And I
there's
guess
no social kind of checks in this game. It's all role playing. I would say that's a pretty good argument. I don't think he could quite hear you though. Maybe if you got closer.
right.
So basically, I did go over this. Basically, when we're in kind of an encounter, so to speak, try not to like separate like D&D does where we're in combat now. We're in social encounter now. It's all basically the same thing. So we're just gonna go through it. Basically, you can move and do an action in your turn. That's basically it. Or you can move twice. Anything you think of is basically going to be an action. So you're going to try and convince him to basically not run.
He'll like run up. He'll like run up. You threw the ball. He kind of tripped a little bit. Jeffrey's gonna like step up a bit and kind of poke it out of the. So he's running towards the crew quarters. He's gonna go to like around the entrance of the washroom. Be like, hey, you don't have, don't run. We can just talk. You can just tell us what's going on. And
All right.
maybe that'll be a intellect.
Sure. I mean, you go ahead and roll it. I think that's a convincing argument. Yeah, he just seemed to be scared in the moment. Oh, a 3. All right. So yeah, he kind of stops, but he, depending on what your allies do, we'll see what ends up shaking out. All right, let's go, Marley.
Marley got that 98 or something, almost as worse as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
She's also the only one that didn't get the sim pack earlier. So I think when she started to chase him, she saw so many of him, and right now she would probably catch up last and be out of breath and be like, all right, Kentaro, you do some shit like that again and we're going to have problems.
All right, so we kind of broke even with Jeffrey Nice Guy and Marley Mean Girl. All right. Driver
is he's like, I don't have time for this. And he will move closer, not too close, like not let's see, I guess he would be within close range.
Yeah.
And he would take the spray bottle and change it from mist to stream.
Oh shit.
And he will just spray water on Kentaro, whatever. He looks like he has exposed skin, clearly, and he will just spray him.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's just water.
Yeah, as you spray him, he screams bloody murder and falls onto the floor. And it's almost like you threw like a vial of acid on him or something, and he just starts rolling around the floor screaming bloody murder, and that's when the lights go out. And you hear the elevator leaving in the distance. All right, and yeah, so basically he is stopped running and he's just rolling around on the floor screaming. So I guess we're all in here now.
Yeah, I will keep the bottle trained on him, and if there's any movement, I mean, I'm not going to be cruel, so Trevor doesn't want to torture him, obviously, so he will stop.
I see Jeffrey move back.
Yeah, but
Jeffrey's like the entrance to the washroom.
But he will keep it like trained on him and say, Captain, this isn't
stop. Oh, stop.
He stops.
He throws the crowbar at you.
Oh shit.
All right. I'm just gonna do a little combat roll for him. They're not that great. All right. Oh shit. Okay. Here you go. Oh wait, I just rolled it twice. Hold on, I just need to roll the damage for it. It's a D5. D5. All right, so you take 2 damage as the crowbar hits you in the stomach, and he's just trying to crawl away from you. He's not going anywhere. You guys have kind of got him surrounded at this point.
As he like, ow! Driver just rips off the lid of the spray bottle and says, "You done messed up now, you little," and he pours it all over his face.
Okay, yeah, it's just more screaming, and I guess everyone else is kind of catching up.
Moonraven will grab the crowbar.
Grab the crowbar. Okay, so you kind of pick it up, and you're all kind of looking at Tacharo as this driver just basically,
waterboards him.
Waterboards him, and everyone's kind of looking on from the distance. And then, gosh, the lights don't go out, but they start to flicker and there's this strange kind of feeling in the air like you're being watched.
Once the bottle's empty, I step back and just hold my probably bloodied nose and be like, "Oh."
Okay. As you kind of step back, and Kintaro's screaming from the water, and he's like trying to claw at his face and whatnot. He stops and he points behind all of you, and you eyes all turn around and watch as Jerome lifts up into the air, begins to scream, and you watch as his head disappears. Gone. And then his right arm vanishes. His left arm and torso vanish. In the air is just a hanging pair of legs. I need everyone to give me a sanity roll. Sanity save, sorry.
Can I? Really dumb. I'm gonna ask. He was floating in the air, right? And I used 0G on the sanity, bro.
You know what? Yeah, I understand. I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
Ooh. Can I reroll mine then? Or just
Can you
add whatever it
reroll
would
it?
be?
Yeah, you could add whatever
Do
it
I
was.
just add 10, I guess, to it?
You would add 10.
So it'd be 45,
45,
so that would be a
so you would have
success.
success. All right. Tough luck, Jeffrey.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, he was stressed out from this.
Yeah, and then I actually, after all of you are done, anyone from Marley?
Okay, I was holding because I knew you said I had disadvantage on all skill checks. Or is
It's a disadvantage on everything.
on everything? Got you. So I'll do disadvantage.
Maybe we should have asked for some stim packs when we arrived.
I'm good.
All right, so you do end up panicking. So I need everyone else, since you panicked, I need everyone else to make a fear save after that. Because once the Marine starts freaking out, everyone starts freaking out.
Wait a
Oh
second.
no.
Did I make the correct saving? I think I made the wrong saving throw.
Let's see.
He did a panic check. It looked like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you were gonna make a panic check anyways. I was just getting there. Right after we got the fear and everyone's freaking out, then you guys are gonna see if you panic or not. Okay, so going back real quick. So sanity saves originally, Ramona failed, driver succeeded because you used your bonus. So you can reduce your. It automatically does it on your sheet, so bring your stretch back up to 6.
Correct, I did.
Okay, cool. And then Jeffrey failed, and then Marley got the panic. So you would have panicked anyway. So it's gonna happen anyway. So the fears, and then Marley's good. All right, and then everyone besides Marley needs to make a panic check now. As the rest of Jerome's body just disappears out of thin air. And he's gone. All right, Jeff, you take a deep breath and you regain your composure. Ramona, you're good.
Oh no.
It was too stressed.
Oh, we lost him again.
Beat the fear check, but failed the panic check.
I need to find a stim pack.
Yeah, is red dropping in and out the same as the elevators going off? Like it's just like it's timed.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry.
No, it's
Just the
thematic.
elevator. That's all.
So you dropped right when I failed my panic check.
Okay, so yeah, I was saying, it's the last 30 minutes, everything's happening. Your character's overwhelmed now. So you have for the next 3 minutes, which probably won't be that long, you're disadvantaged on everything, just like if you're
Okay.
and you tick up your minimum stress by 1.
Oh, how do we do that? Oh, minimum, I see. So
yeah.
2 becomes 3. Got it.
Yeah. For the next adventure. Anyway, so this is too much for Dana. She's gonna start running towards the workspace. What do the rest of you do?
Run towards the workspace too.
Yeah, Kentaro scrambles up off the ground, wiping off the water, and he follows. He's out of here.
I think.
Wait, we saw Kentaro pointing at Jeffrey when it happened, right?
Yeah, he saw it first, and he was pointing out to you guys, silently gasping.
Red, I'm going to let you make the call on this, but because I'm panicking. But is
Mhm.
Driver enough in control to go to the washrooms and refill the bottle real quick, or would he
I
just
mean,
follow?
if that's totally up to you.
God.
Everyone seems to be, for the most part, half of them are panicking and stuff. They're also going to be heading towards the workspace together.
I think because I failed the panic check, I wouldn't think of it, so I will follow with an
Okay.
empty water bottle now.
All right.
But like Marley being the captain would think about it, seeing how scary such effective it could be, and if possible, would try to tell Driver as she's kind of like panicking. But this is what she does. This is military. This is all hard stuff.
Mhm.
All right, let's take a moment, Driver. I think we need to fill that bottle up. Whatever the hell it is quite effective.
Yeah. Okay. And he will, like, as quickly as possible, like, like a kid doing the PB dance, like come on, like trying to fill up the bottle real quick.
Okay. Just throwing it out there. Do any of you want to head to the mess hall and get more bottles of water? Is it?
If we heard Marley mention that, I think Jeffrey would not want to go there by himself.
I got you. We will not split up. We will let the NPCs go off on their own. I forgot their names. The other people. And I'll go
Dana and Kentaro.
Cannon fodder 1, cannon fodder 2.
Yes.
All right.
We got you. All right, we're going. Let's go.
All right.
Get
So you guys head to the fridge. You gotta open the fridge up. There's some space water in there. You grab that. Just random bottles.
Oh, good. I thought we were gonna find Mike in the fridge.
Oh shit, that would have been good. No, I didn't think of that. Anything else you want to get in the mess hall before you kind of regroup?
Are there any blow torches for like creme brulee?
for like hibachi style? Are there any blow torches?
A mining station, they love their creme brulee.
I think.
I'm gonna say no.
That's fair.
Yeah.
As anyone with a sweet tooth, an exotic sweet tooth.
Well, so we're always worth asking.
Okay.
Are there any, in case of emergency, break X around? Just a quick scan.
Yeah, there's like a fire extinguisher.
Oh, let's grab that.
All right, you got a fire extinguisher.
Yes. All right, I got a crowbar, a shotgun, now a fire extinguisher. That's not an item in here. I'll just add it on my notes.
With the water, after that, Jeffrey says, maybe we should just throw water on ourselves. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Maybe.
There are showers. There are 4 showers that work. You tell me what you want to do. Yeah, you guys are in the moment. Things are going crazy. You just saw a man disappear out of thin air.
So while we're all afraid,
Okay.
it's like one of those moments where the intercoms would be like, "We value safety. Our employees take every step necessary."
No. Here it is, Captain. Sam gets on the horn and contacts you. Captain, does everything seem to be all right? I have the information Driver requested about the Heracles.
Oh, thank God, Sam. Yes, everything's gone to shit.
Here, let me. Hey, where's Sam at?
Everything is most certainly not all right.
All right. You just yell that over the radio, the comms he's got. All right, so I'm gonna put Sam way over here because he's still on the ship. Driver, yes, I did some research. The Heracles is a science research vessel for Cosmotech.
How many crew?
A single crewman.
Just
It is a highly advanced ship.
Oh damn! I'm gonna be out of a job. So
The
much.
machines are taking our jobs.
Yeah. No, sorry, Sam. Nothing personal.
All right, so you basically tell him, perhaps you should come aboard the ship. So Barley, how do you explain it to Sam? You're just like, shit's fucked. Is that pretty much just...
Sam, our ship, we have like a, when you board like a decompression chamber, like, clean up after residue and stuff like that, right?
a decontamination?
Yeah.
No, you guys sold that last run for the coffee maker.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. That would have been really handy right now.
I agree. Keeping a cool head in a stressful situation is key. Maybe some breathing exercises. I can give you a small...
He just stops talking to Sam.
Hello, driver. I'm talking. Okay. All right.
With the cups and with the space
with
water.
cups full of water. All right. You guys meet back up in the crew quarters, or
it's like they're each holding like 4 Dixie cups.
Solo cups full of water.
I thought it was like bottled water in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bottled water. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We stabbed the hole.
You can grab cups and fill them with water. This game is incredible. You can do anything you want.
Listen, so we stabbed the top where the cap is, so that way become spray bottles. That
okay. Easily done. All right. So you guys are all equipped with spray bottles now. What next? You guys go take a shower like Jeffrey suggested?
Yeah, hose down on the outside so we don't get grappled. That might be good. Captain, there are 4 working showers and 5 of us.
I love this A-team montage.
Let's get wet, boys and girls. Let's get wet.
All right, so you guys all take a quick shower. Just cover yourself in water. Chai? Of course, Chai's in there. What am I saying?
Yeah, we bring Chai.
Just having a blast.
In fact, Moonroom makes sure that Chai is not averse to the water before going in. Because
no, he's loving it. He's great. Yeah.
Because if there's something sketchy about it, he'll catch it first.
Oh, the water? Oh, no, he seems to be having a blast.
Perfect.
Jeffrey's going to take his headphones off, put them off to the side, and then go get wet and put them back on.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys are all wet. You guys are equipped. What's next?
If only we had super soakers.
We head back to the... What about Kentaro and Dana?
They're already dead. They went off on their own, and we left them.
They're on their own.
Here, let me hide them just so you guys don't know.
Well, Kentara's obviously already infected, and Dana...
What do you mean infected? Like...
The super rabies. I mean, I don't know if rabies, eats your skin from water, but...
What... I mean... What happened to Jerome?
Super duper rabies?
Clearly there was a tiny black hole that ate him from the inside out.
Here, I'll just as we have our conversation. That's probably why you guys are taking a shower in the thing. We'll just get everyone up here so we can have... You guys are together. You guys seem to be safe. You guys are talking it out.
At least you don't have to give him back his flashlight now.
I don't know if that's appropriate.
I have an idea. Hail Sam.
All right.
Sam, driver here.
Sam.
Are you able to access the Epsilon 14 systems from our ship?
No, I'd have to interface manually.
Okay.
Oh, more. Sorry, go ahead.
No, he'll let Sam talk.
Oh yeah, it's in the earlier kind of, yeah. It's basically the Heracles is a science vessel. It's commanded by Dr. Ethan Giovanni. He notices that it seems to be in some sort of lockdown at the moment. He tried to hail them several times, no response, and yeah, that's basically where he's at.
Sam, when you did a check of the ship, do you know? I assume they're equipped with like a sprinkler system.
Yeah, that would correct.
All right, thanks, Sam. Captain, I imagine the station probably is too. I don't know if I can access it via the console in the workroom, but if we can turn on the fire suppression system, the sprinklers, we might be able to hose down everything.
Worst case scenario, we use fire. But in the meantime, we should definitely make sure that we lock the Tempest down. Any of these freaks get on board, we're going to be in trouble. Sam can let us in when we approach.
Yeah.
I do have a question. When Jerome's body disappeared, was there is his body just disappeared, or was it like Like, was there blood or anything like that? Like when his head disappeared, was it like a clean cut or was it just like vanished?
It just vanished. If you want to give me an intellect check, see if you remember any other details about it, you may do so.
Oh damn!
Oh, okay. So, yeah. You couldn't wrap your hand around it in the moment. But yeah,
When you take showers, that's where you think the most.
oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so none of these succeed. You get something else. So, yeah, it doesn't make any sense that someone's body would just disappear like that. The way they were floating in the air, it's almost like they were in 0G. You hesitate to think ghost because that ghosts aren't real. Yeah, you remember you saw a little bit of blood hit the floor, but not much else. Like it ate every part of it, down to the shoes. You try to think about what would eat a shoe.
Well, when you're hungry, anyone. In the siege, you eat everything, including the leather.
If Chai could talk, he would nod. He'd sage wisdom. The shoes are definitely kind of the best part.
Almost like he was like alive, but like I don't know, like
yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But you think that he was eaten. But you don't know how.
Well,
and that's when the lights go out.
While we're all
you hear the elevator arriving in the distance.
we should head back to the work room and get back to the ship, right?
Yeah,
The ship?
I'll see if I can access the systems and turn on the sprinklers, and then we go.
I will throw out a quick thing. If we are ever planning on going in that elevator, we have to do it now because it's going to disappear again and not come back for like a half hour.
It roughly seems to be every 10-15 minutes. It just goes
well,
up.
yeah, because that's just it. Like, get it in, then it's going to go down, and then it's going to come back up.
Oh, right, exactly, yeah. 100%.
Now, I'm not saying we should, just saying that's just so we know what we plan.
Nothing against.
I'm not saying we should go down to this asteroid. I think we should get back on the ship and get out of here.
I was just throwing it out so we are understood that there is a time pressure if it's something we wanted to do.
Question, Red. You said this is our final route, though, and it's horror. So I'm wondering, can we even afford to get back in the ship and leave? Like, do we have the supplies to leave without refueling and other stuff here?
Oh no, you're dropping off supplies. You were just supposed to pick up rock samples and then head out.
Okay, so we could
get the manifest signed.
Yeah, and get paid. I mean, it's funny you bring that up now in this situation, but yeah.
Okay.
If I start going up and being eaten by invisible things, please shoot me with water while it's happening.
Well, you guys are all soaking wet now, so you guys should be good.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't care about getting paid because I'm going to sue this company into oblivion. So.
Good luck.
Everyone has a hearty chuckle.
Yeah, you see Jeffrey has the face. He's looking at you.
That's just a good joke. I like it. It's good in these dark and horrible times to bring light of the situation.
Yeah,
do you guys leave the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't live here. Let's just skip straight to the workspace.
All right, so you go to the workspace. You see Kentaro and Dana banging on the door to the airlock to your ship. It's like, your damn android won't let us in. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Step away, and he'll point the spray gun.
You just point that thing at me, and then Kentaro backs away.
Dana, hold out your hand.
Now, why would I do that?
He shakes the spray gun. Just a test.
All right.
And he'll just do a little bloop.
Okay.
Just a quick squirt.
It gets on her face, and it kind of slowly falls down her face.
I mean, I was going to squirt her hand, but...
Oh, okay.
But you know what? I think I like it. He'll squirt her in the face.
She's like...
He's an asshole.
All right.
Dana, step over this way, and he shifts the spray bottle to Kentaro. All right, Danny, you're one of the miners, right? The drillers.
I'm a lead driller. Oh my God, they're still in the mines. We gotta go warn them.
No, we don't.
She makes a step towards the thing because it's open right now. What do you mean? We can't just leave him down there.
Be realistic, Dana. They're probably already gone. But we're not.
You don't know that.
I don't. But you saw what happened to Jerome, or, you know. And he will just, as he's talking, look at the antiquated computer system.
All right, hold on. Let me pull it up.
Are there not intercoms throughout the station?
It doesn't appear to be. No, Dana, would have already been explained. They just have work radios, and they put them on a charger when they're done. They go for their shift. Doesn't seem to be like an advanced intercom system like that.
Oh, work radios. Do we have the work radios available?
Yeah, they'd be in this room. Yeah, you'd see 4 of them are missing out of like the 10 that should be there.
But they were out of range. We couldn't reach them.
Yeah, because the asteroid is like, it's like a good like 5 minute or like 10-minute elevator ride to the asteroid surface inside of it where they're drilling.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Another thing I missed.
No worries.
Jeffrey's gonna go and grab Jerome's work radio.
Okay. You see it has cute little starship stickers and shooting stars on it.
Actually, this is a good plan. We should all grab some of these just in case.
Okay, you all have radios. You all have water. You're all wet.
All right.
I'll get to you in a second, Marley. I
access-
saw what you said. Just give me just a second. Because they kind of they're planning here. Or we just go to Marley. All right. So you step up to Kentaro. You're going to interrogate him.
You got some explaining to do. I want to know what the hell's going on. What the hell's inside of you? Or things that can get real wet real fast around here.
He shakes his head. No. Oh, that's a good question. I assume you have your gun too. Did you replace your gun with a water bottle, or do you still have the gun?
I've got my pistol, and then I'm the only one with a Dixie cup of water.
Okay. So you kind of hold it up to him, and he's like, please, anything but the water. What do you
Take
want?
a small sip. It's damn good too.
Damn, Falcon. That's another inspiration for you. I love this. All right. Sorry, driver just risen along. Super. Okay. Sorry, doing dozen things at once. Let me get that computer up for you, and then let me know what questions you have, Kentaro, and then I'll get back to other people. Just a second.
How many people are infected?
How many people are infected? He doesn't know what you're talking about.
How many people are afraid of the goddamn water, Kentaro?
He kind of shrugs. He says he's afraid of the water, but he doesn't know why. And you didn't get to test anyone else, so.
I know. I was thinking that.
When did you start getting scared of the water, Taro?
It was a few days back, maybe? No, this guy reeks. It'd probably be like a week or more at this point. It felt, it burns. Water's bad. Water's real bad. He starts shaking.
The lead engineer. Do you know more than you've been letting on, Kentaro?
Mike was acting weird. I think he talked to the doctor.
Ethan? Giovanni?
He shrugs. He doesn't know his name.
Did you talk to the doctor?
No.
Where is it?
The doctor? Kind of points to the ship. And as you see, you look on the other airlock that would lead to Dock 1, you see that there's kind of some kind of contraption on top of it. So like there's something extra that was added. That doesn't look up. You look at your airlock, doesn't have it.
Well, if there's super rabies going around, the doctor's probably a good place to start. You're gonna stay dry for now, big boy. What you got me, driver? We need to make a move on this doctor.
Yeah, let me see if I can access the airlock from this.
Oh, sorry.
computer.
All right, we're good. All right, computer. What do we want? Controls?
All right, let me watch stream. Yes, controls, please.
Or you can do it from Discord.
Yeah,
Controls. There you go.
I guess system.
System.
Dana, what's your authorization code?
I don't have authorization. That'd be Sonia would have that.
Did anyone search Sonia's bunk?
Only Dana went in there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 0001. 0002. No. Okay, so what's the hydroponics lab? He'll check that out.
All right. Mishydration system off.
Yeah, turn that on.
All right. You hear from the mess hall some squirters come on. And you would have seen in there's like a big like leafy greens hydroponics bay where it like makes like salad and stuff.
Okay. But I don't see anywhere to access a fire suppression system.
Not in this.
It might be under systems. That's Okay, back again. Showers? Why not? Turn all the showers on.
You hear water in the distance.
Yeah. Why not? Okay, we'll go back. And I'm guessing airlocks also are up. Yep. Captain, I can't access the fire suppression system or the airlocks without authorization. I might have to go check Sonia's bunk.
Take someone with you.
All right.
Dana.
Yeah, I'll come.
Let's see. I think he'll be good with just the 2.
That's fine. No, it'll be real quick. You and Dana run off. Everyone else stays put. You guys keep an eye on everything. And did they hit? Let's see. Which one? It was Sonia's bunk. All right. So you go into Sonia's bunk. It's very clean, well put together. The bed is made. You see a boom box with a stack of cassette tapes next to it.
He turns it out like he's looking for contraband. Like.
Okay. You kind of just tear the place up.
Tear it up. Yeah.
All right. Eventually, you find under the mattress a key card.
Oh, success. Is there like a code written on it, or do you think the card's probably enough? Dana, is there a password system or a pin?
You can just put it in the computer.
All right, great. All right, he will pocket it and rush back. Let's go.
All right, on the way back.
Crap.
You see the elevators close, and they start to leave.
Well, we missed our chance to go see the crew anyway.
Well, I mean, we can still head down there. We just gotta wait for it.
All right, well, we'll make that call in 15
We're
minutes.
good.
Then.
We're good right now. All right, so you head back to the computer. You slap the key card in.
Yep. All right,
which
back
one
to the
you
computer. All right, so let's go system first.
All right.
I guess let's check life support. Oh, nope. All right, back. Yep, yeah, keep that enabled. All right, so no way to check fire controls. All right, so we'll go back again.
You would assume if you started a fire somewhere, the thing would just automatically turn on.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so airlocks.
Airlocks.
Oh. Manual intervention. Does Jeffrey, what does this mean?
Call Sam. What does this mean?
Error. Lock overrides. I cannot unlock remotely manual intervention. Alright.
So does that mean we need to actually just open it up manually?
Oh yeah, you.
Does that mean that?
Has anyone gone over the door yet?
So he will close out the system.
This was airlock 1 that you picked.
Yeah. Docking bay 1. That's where the Heracles is.
Yeah,
and the docking bay 2 is what you have. Is
It might be wherever that thing is on top of the door.
Yeah, let's. If we want to go visit the doctor, or do we want to just go back to our ship? But I think the doctor is the right call right now.
Agree.
Raven, you have the crowbar, right?
Yes, I do. You see she has a crowbar, a fire extinguisher, a spray bottle, a radio. There's a peace sign patch on her clothing, so I mean.
Wow.
Oh, we didn't talk about patches, but yeah, that's fine. All right, keep going. So you guys head over to the airlock. You kind of inspect. You see there's this big kind of computer panel, and it's got a readout with like, it seems to require some 4-digit combination.
Ooh, can I attempt to hack it with my computer skill?
You absolutely can.
All right.
Oh.
100%.
You mentioned hacking. She pulls the crowbar out and hands it over to you.
Back up. And yeah, he'll attempt a computer's check. Though.
All right. All right. So add your hacking definitely. Does anyone else good at computers at all? Want to help them?
Anyone? No one good at computers.
Only if
I
it's
mean,
an animal.
you think Sam could be if you wanted to get him
Hey,
out here.
I will.
He seems to be holding down the fort.
Sam, driver.
Read you, driver.
Hey, I'm trying to access this computer system here on the airlock 1 on the Ypsilon 14. Can you access that from your end?
Ah, yes,
Or-
I am blocked off.
Okay. Can you kind of walk me through what I need to do?
All right, excellent. So you can have advantage on this. He'll walk you through some steps, but he does warn you that this is absolutely against company policy, and it will be transcribed on your record.
Yeah, noted.
All right, all right. He does it, so you can have advantage. You rolled a
Christ.
0.
Thanks, Sam.
A 0.
Wow.
All right, you can't get any better than that. All right, so you pop the lock on this bad boy.
Yeah, you guys think driver might not be 100% on the up and up, apparently. He's a super hacker.
All right. So I gotta use something else too. Let me think. Oh, you can lose some stress. How about that?
Nice.
Let's see. I'll roll a d4 here. You lose
I
4
like it.
stress.
So it goes down to my minimum now, my new minimum?
Yeah, your new minimum.
Okay. I mean, yes, that's higher than what it would be, obviously.
Yeah, it can't go below the minimum. So
Got
yeah,
it.
cool. All right, so you pop up on the door. The Heracles awaits you.
Captain, what do we do about him? Super fresh.
Well, doctor probably should look at him, right?
All right, Kintaro, let's go.
Sorry, Captain.
All right, so you stick the squirter bottle in his back.
Yep.
All right, or you let Marley do it. I guess I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, I'll let Captain direct me.
Yeah, I've got the little Dixie cup, so I just take it, drink it, and then have you point it at him instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, big guy.
All right, to the Heracles.
And Moonraven, we're going to talk about your hoarding tendencies later.
What?
All right, Dana's asked what she should do.
Dana, you're with us.
Okay, so no one is staying behind in the workspace.
No.
Sam's got the doors closed. Should be fine. All right, we're all heading to the Heracles then. Boop, boop, copy. Boop, boop.
I would tell the team while you're doing that, like, I know we all want to get out of here, but who knows if we've been infected as well. The doctor may be able to provide answers.
We were able to take showers, right?
Yeah,
It may
And-
not set in yet, but tomorrow, a week from now, who knows if it's a creep.
Hmm.
let me just get all you
She's
guys.
more like safe than sorry than anything else.
Okay. All right, I'll activate this map, and you guys are over here.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've had these things. I should have been using these. So the door opens. All right, and you guys enter the Heracles. Seems to be a very spick and span, fine-looking vessel. You're impressed, driver. You guys seem to be in some kind of where the airlock goes into the into the bowels of the ship. You guys slowly approach, and yeah, you guys are heading down this hallway. You see different signs that lead to labs. You see labs. It doesn't seem to be like super big ship, but it is like pretty advanced. You see a command center, like you would know about driver. You see labs, and then you see like like quarters. You could go from here.
Sam, driver.
Yeah.
Kentaro just mouths, I don't like this place.
Hello? Somebody should be here. Dr. Giovanni? Hello? Right?
Yes,
Right,
always
Captain?
call out.
Yeah, Marley would scream out into the void. If anyone's out there, make yourself known. We've got weapons and we got water.
You do not hear a response.
Sam.
Moonraven, you see Chai sniffing the air.
All right,
Looking around,
let's go.
sniffing. He just kind of heads off in a direction.
Oh, I'm going to follow my dog going off by himself. So if we don't want to split up, you should follow.
All right, you kind of get a small little tour of the ship. You see that it's a pretty advanced kind of space vessel. You pass by some washrooms, and you look inside there. You see that the toilet is totally destroyed.
Oh,
I recommend we find their command system. Turn on all the water if we can.
Sounds good.
Captain, I'd like to have Sam interface with this ship if possible too. I imagine we'd have to.
I can probably do that from the computer system as well. I imagine. Like,
I mean, you could just
Ask
call
Sam
Sam and
again.
ask him. I mean,
Sam, driver.
I'm reading you, driver.
Sam, are you able to access the Hercules systems, or can I patch you in somehow?
Negative, but I'd have to interface manually.
Okay, can I do that through my comm unit to the computer directly?
No, he would have to get off the ship and come
Oh.
do it.
Captain, I think maybe it's best if Sam stays on board here.
Yes. We can't leave the Tempest vulnerable.
Agreed. Sam, disregard. Hold down the Tempest.
Loud and clear. Over.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It is
driver,
against company
over.
policy for me to leave it.
Yeah.
Where does Tchaikovsky seem to be taking?
Seems to be just kind of going around the. Here, I'll just give you a little tour. He seems to go over this way, and then I'll delete this wall to kind of see.
so
Is
looks like
this like some kind of quarters? Maybe some computers research. You see further down the hallway, it seems to be labs and then a command center.
Can I interface with this computer system?
Yes. How I do not have a fancy.
Okay, no worries. You can just
computer for this one.
so he's looking for any crew logs to see what's going on. From like if the doctor keeps logs, he's looking for systems reports, diagnostics, and obviously how to turn on like a systems wide like sprinkler system if possible.
Unfortunately, there's not seem to be a situation with a sprinkler system. You see a lot of it is locked behind administrator access, and you tried the key, and this key does not work for this ship. It keeps
Only
asking you
the-
for a 4-digit code to override lockdowns.
I mean, I could attempt to hack it, but this looks a little more advanced.
The risk of failure.
All right, Sam, driver, can you walk me through? Are you familiar with? And I'll read off the system command name or whatever. Like if it has like a, like whatever the operating system is. See if Sam's familiar.
He says he's not. It seems to be pretty advanced to set up.
Oh crap. So I would assume then that it means I do not have advantage on this roll.
You do not.
Okay. I will do what the captain says, and I will try my best.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, that's a
All right.
failure.
All right.
Captain, it's beyond me. I'm sorry.
It seems like it locks you out completely.
Don't worry.
Gonna need that card.
You couldn't get in. No one could.
Looking at the destroyed, we passed by like a destroyed washroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I kind of looking at it? Can I kind of tell how it was destroyed?
Oh yeah, you could see a crowbar just like next to it, just on the ground in the floor. It looks like it was just someone went at it with a crowbar.
Mm.
And the sink's busted, and the toilet's busted, and the shower's busted.
I'd recommend somebody else get a crowbar too. You can never have too many.
Extra crowbar. Crowbar get.
If Jeffrey doesn't pick it up, then driver will.
Okay.
Jeffrey doesn't pick it up.
Okay. Is Dana armed with anything?
Not currently.
All right, he'll hand her the crowbar to her then.
All right. She takes it appreciatively. In the distance, you hear the. It doesn't seem to affect this ship at all, but you do hear the elevator coming up.
Well, this crew's only supposed to have one person, right? The doctor, and there's a destroyed thing with a crowbar. Doctor might have destroyed it.
Or it could have been Mike if after he came and saw the doctor, got infected, went on a rampage. Super rabies. Bad
Any
shit.
insights, Kentaro? Or just more, I don't know.
He seems totally out of his depth here. He does avoid your water. He's keeping a keen eye on that glass of water.
Don't worry, you're gonna stay thirsty, bastard, for now.
Tara, when's the last time you drank anything?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
We threaten you with hydration.
Yeah.
If you don't talk, we're gonna
Give you water.
water.
Call it
Maybe
Gator
give you
hate.
30 minutes outside.
Gatorade,
Hey, is the dog still trying to go somewhere? Or is
Yeah, actually, you see his ears perk up, and he starts barking, and he runs out of the room.
Oh no! Immediately chase. No,
Okay, well,
dog.
chase. Actually, and then you see him kind of stop in the hallway, and if you guys do follow him, you hear the kind of a strange sound from around the corner. Sound of a metal pipe being dropped. Just a loud clanging metal sound.
Jeffrey's call it a knee-jerk reaction is to say, somebody there?
There's no response. Seems to be from around the corner.
All right, let's go super fresh.
He shakes his head. I'm not going there.
Oh my goodness! All right, let's go. Let's all go as a team.
Wait,
All right.
he's not gonna follow?
No, sorry. You're doing you kind of with the thing in the back again.
Yeah, but he'll just spray like toward his feet. Don't make me aim higher.
All right. All right. So he goes around the corner. He peers around the corner, and he's like, and then his cat.
There's a cat on board.
And then Tchaikovsky sees the cat, and
Oh no!
they're going nuts.
Oh no!
Chases the cat. The cat takes off. You see going towards the labs.
I would say.
Do you have like a leash or something?
Oh, there is actually a leash in the inventory. Dog
All
with
right.
ball and leash.
Okay, so you kind of pull him back.
Yeah, because
All right.
I don't want to go chasing through the dungeon on my own.
All right. So the cat kind of leads you in a direction, and then it goes into a nearby vent and disappears. And then tries to chase somebody. You pull back on the leash. Now you guys find yourselves in front of the lab section.
I would say spray cats with water, but all cat hates water, so no good.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a access panel for the that lab?
Looks like it. Yeah, you also see kind of a sci-fi door situation. There's like a glass panel, so you can kind of see in there a little bit, and you see what appears to be a man in a lab coat facing away from you guys, looking at some screens.
Captain, it looks like Dr. Giovanni's inside.
Good. I've got some words for him.
Driver will, shave and a haircut knock.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be a response. He's still
He's
just in there staring, looking at screens. You
the
see him
two
his hands
bits
move
will
every
be
once in a while.
pounded on the door, then the bam, bam to finish it.
Still no response.
Dana, you think that crowbar will come in handy here?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm Dana. I'm Dana.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can get that door open. No problem. Kentaro, give me a hand.
You're up, big boy.
All right. Kentaro likes Dana, so he's just going to just follow through, and they get the door open. It still doesn't seem any response. The dude is just standing in his lab, looking at these computer screens. Every once in a while, he fidgets. What do you guys do?
I will check to make. Oh, sorry. Someone else can go.
We should just spray it with water.
Yeah, that's my thought too. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just get our super soakers out.
Yeah.
Moonraven just squeezes the squirt bottle. The water jets across.
All right, yeah, it goes in slow motion. So it hits him in the back of the lab coat. He flails his arms and does an inhuman scream. And he looks at you like this.
Super rabies.
Yeah, and he pulls out a scalpel and he charges towards you guys.
Oh, damn.
You see the scalpel is humming with electricity. And then I'm just gonna. All right, so what's our marching order here? Let me just let me reveal this. So I don't think you guys are all in the room yet. I'm just gonna pull you back this way. It's just the way I set up the map. This is kind of the lab area over here. Assuming, let's say that this little corner is the door. And then Dana and Kataro just opened the door, and then Moonraven, you went in there and sprayed him.
Yep.
Okay, so I assume you're a little bit further in to get a good shot, or no?
Yeah,
No, that's fair.
Okay, and then
Yep.
Jakovsky's hanging back, and then maybe Marley's over. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I moved you. Now there's two of you. Oh no! All right. We are entering a violent encounter. All right, let's do a speed test.
Does athletics apply?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
Oops,
no, that's fine.
sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's still a failure.
It's still a
Wait.
failure. So we're good. Ooh, okay. All right, so Marley, yeah, that cryo sickness still eating away at you. All right, so let's see, Driver and Jeffrey. So Jeffrey, you get to go first, and since you rolled a critical success, you can actually do an action. You do two actions this round if you'd like. Seems like you're behind everyone now.
Okay, he's behind everyone. I think he's gonna, so we've gone through this computer area that's like
Yeah, it seemed to be kind of maybe where he
Quarters.
like hangs out or lives. Yeah,
this was the
And this-
the dock.
this is kind of the
area,
connector between the whole station.
right? And this is the lab.
This is the labs. Yeah.
And so I guess he's Jeffrey's kind of like staying at like the crossroads that leads towards the lab, and it's kind of back there, and looking
Okay.
in, and he sees the guy turn around and like he's like yelling and yelling, and
Mhm.
Jeffrey's going to I guess he'll like take a look around to make sure there's no nothing else that's gonna like get us or sneak up on us.
Oh, okay. You just like you kind of take your water ball and like spray around.
Yeah,
Or,
maybe,
okay.
he's like I guess the area that we haven't gone to yet, which
Mhm.
is I guess the command
You
center.
haven't gone to the mines and you haven't gone to the command center. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna keep an eye out on the command center.
Okay.
But also
Looking that way?
not wanting to look at what's going on here. He's person being violent, two Marines with guns.
Mm.
He's not ready to look at this.
Okay. And then let's see. And then Driver. You get to take a turn.
Okay, I think Driver, would take out the bottle and let's see. A spray bottle is probably. I'm going to say it's probably close range. I don't think a spray bottle could spray more than 30 feet. So,
Yeah.
how is what is driver's range currently from the doctor?
I see you guys are out in the hallway. Marley and Moonraven are inside the door. You guys are sprayed. I would say it's close to. I mean, I don't think it's range.
Am I close enough to spray him?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I will. Try to get around Moonraven if I can, and if I need to move into the room, I will.
Okay.
And he'll spray the doc in the face.
Okay. Give me a combat roll.
Oh, I can do that. And I have nothing that would help. So let's.
Red's out again. Oh.
Wow, this is really frustrating. This is like brand new to me. I don't think I missed anything. Combat roll. Or the water bottle.
Oh, yay!
All right, you squirt him right in the face. You see, he looks unwaveringly at you. You see yellow goo begin to ooze out of his mouth and his eyes and his ears, and he just sort of stumbles towards you like a zombie.
Man, super rabies is nasty. That's how. Knowing that it was like a big spray, how much is left in the bottle? Do I think?
Oh, I can see you have a couple more squirts left.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. The doctor lunges across the room towards Moonraven. He's gonna go at you with the scalpel.
Fair.
Let's see. Okay, there you go. All right, so he swipes you with his scalpel. You dodge easily, and then it's gonna be. Let's say it's your go after that.
Oh, alright. Well, I feel like she's just gonna swing at him with the crowbar, if possible.
All right, give me a combat check.
Alright. Is it just combat? Just roll that. And then I've got military training and athletics. Do either of these help?
There's a specific skill for hand-to-hand combat, so I'm going to say the military training does not, in
Alright,
this
fair.
case, help you swing a crowbar.
Alright. Now remember, she is a Marine, but she's terrible at everything.
Well, we'll see
Oh.
about that. All right, go ahead and give me some damage
Alright, so...
for a solid hit. And as you hit him, well, describe it. How do you hit him?
Well, her first instinct
With a crowbar.
with a crowbar straight in the head, honestly, like...
Okay, do you do the thing where you put the point down?
Oh, I think it was just like swinging it like a bat, honestly.
Just across
like
his face?
Yeah, it was a light tap too.
All right. You see, you kind of swing into it. You hear his skull crack, and you see his jaw just fall off, and then from it, just vomiting up this yellow goo.
Oh.
And I need you to give me a speed check. As
That's
you
fair.
two, Marley, you're kind of close up in this situation.
Speed, you said?
Speed check. Yep.
Would
You can
athletics-
use athletics. Yes, in this case.
Okay. Ugh.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So the goo sprays out and some of it lands on you. I need you both now to give me a body save at disadvantage. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So nothing happens immediately. Marley, it's your turn. This Moonraven just slapped this guy across the face and you just vomited goo all over you guys. Some of it got on you. What are you gonna do?
Looks like we need that research now more than ever. And I lift up my gun. But we definitely don't need you. And then I just shoot my machine gun at him.
All right. So since it's so close range, you just right up on him. I'm gonna give you advantage on the combat roll.
Always.
And
then-
you have firearms too, yeah. So
yeah, I was going to ask how does that factor in firearms?
Yes, you're just gonna do a combat check with firearms bonus and at advantage.
Okay, firearms, combat.
Which will be regular or because of the vodka thing?
You'll be flat, I think, right?
Yeah.
Can I cash in the inspo earlier to get advantage, or can you?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Oh man.
280s.
All right, so he's just too close. He kind of runs up to you. You kind of flare on. You're just about to unsling your machine gun. You unload some rounds. It just destroys the lab. The computers go explode and go crazy as the bullets riddle them. But he seems to be none the worse for wear.
I hit one of them, just not the right one.
Just not the right one. Yeah. All right. Jeffrey, back to you.
All right. Seeing that now he has this yellow goo coming out of him, and he's hit on Moonraven, and his jaw is like completely off. Jeffrey
Yeah.
say, he's like a zombie, and he'll pull out his squirt bottle, and I don't know if it's close enough now, but I think he'll just squirt as much as he can in there. Maybe hit both Moonraven and the Doctor, trying to just squirt as many.
Transfer as many people.
Yeah, squirt as many people as possible.
Okay. You set your squirter water bottle to semi-auto. You just go to the doorway. You're just throwing water everywhere. All right. It gets on Marley, Moonraven, and the Doctor. At this point, Moonraven, Marley, just water's being splashed on you. Doesn't feel like anything. The Doctor, he just lets out another scream, but doesn't seem to slow him or stop him. The water.
Right. He will.
You can move too if you'd like.
Yeah, he's gonna get, instead of being, he's gonna go one range back into the hallway a bit more.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the cat peering at you from a vent.
Right, he turns around with the squirt bottle ready.
Okay. All right. Driver, you're up.
Oh, sorry. That's me.
Yeah. Drivers in the hot seat.
Yeah. Is Kentaro, is he reacting at all? Like
to the water? I mean, yeah, he's trying to avoid getting splashed.
Oh, I just mean like is he like looking like aggressive toward us? Like
no, not particularly.
Okay. All right. Driver sees that Moonraven and the captain aren't really doing so great, and he will. This is such a stupid thing to do. He will pull out the flare gun, and am I close enough to close with the Doctor and shove the flare gun into what's left of his open mouth?
Oh, hell yeah!
And yeah, so he's gonna go right up on him, and says, "Suck on this," and fire the flare gun up in his.
Okay, you can have a combat check at advantage.
Okay.
Pretty awesome move.
Not my best, but we'll see what happens here.
You just run up there and you shove the flare gun in his mouth and pull the trigger and look away. Success.
Ooh, okay.
All right, so you shove it in there. You see the flare gun go off, and then it just sits in his mouth. And then, for whatever reason, it just blows out the back of the top of his head, and he falls over onto the ground, kind of flailing around for a bit. Kind of in this case, the goo. It's like his head popped. Like his head was just a balloon made of this yellow goo. It just goes everywhere. I need you to give me a speed test.
Oh no. I regret everything. I do not have anything that would help with that. So normal check. Here we go. Oh, that was almost a 28.
You give me a body save disadvantage. As some of the goo gets on you. All right. Keep that in mind.
Rabies.
All right. But the Doctor's flailing eventually slows down until it's almost nothing. And you guys feel safe.
I feel like I need a shower again.
Yeah, this is disgusting. Does he have like a name badge card, like lanyard or something? I can just.
Oh yeah, he's got some cool goggles. He's got like a definitely key card lanyard around his neck.
Yeah, I'll pull off the lanyard from the since the remains of his head, shake off the goo. Not that it matters now. I think we got what we need, Captain.
Yeah, maybe a little more than we need. Slick some goop off her cheek.
This is likely how the infection spread. So I recommend that Dana and Jeffrey keep pretty clear from us.
Yeah, it's a good recommendation.
Do you hear that out there?
Jeffrey,
Yes.
you see the cat. You see the cat. It starts hissing. Down the hallway, you're looking from whence you came. There's nothing there.
He's gonna run closer to the group.
That I just said stay away from. Yeah.
The cat's hissing at something I can't see. Taro, can you go look? What's going?
Dana's like, I'll check it out.
If he's gonna actually pull out his nail gun now.
Oh shit! Now.
So I would tell, while Jeffrey's like doing that, I would tell the rest of them. Maybe we're wrong about Kentaro. He might just be afraid of the water because he's seen what it did to one of them. But if he was with them, he probably would have helped the doctor in this moment.
I mean, his face did practically burn off, so maybe it doesn't affect the mind at first.
Yeah. When you looked at him, he screamed like it was melting his face. His face didn't actually get melted.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
fair.
So just
Yeah.
a
Clearly just
psychotic reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So super rabies. Yeah.
Maybe this doctor took a log of everything that's happened over the last few days. He can tell us all of the things that have happened.
Yeah.
Guess what? You see a white cassette tape on the on his lab thing there.
Oh, who has the cassette player?
It's printed label. I assume one of you has. Got
Sure, Moonraven, who's got
It has a-
everything.
Sure, yeah.
He owns the cassette player,
Moonraven
too.
prints it up. Yeah,
Hey, order. And he tosses the tape to her.
Yeah, it has a printed label and it says Dr. E. Giovanni, log HRCLS-EX0119.
We put
Alright,
it on
You slap that bad boy in? Alright.
and press play.
You press play.
Initial reports confirmed. Subject appears to be
Gotta
biochemical
load.
in nature. Place of origin suggests medical use, though that's not much of a theory. Disappearance of worker 7709, likely unrelated. Possible negative
Suspense.
reaction to water? Not yet clear. I'll follow this up in the morning. Initial positive result on the substance's medical properties. Whether it's possible to control its effects on our biology, what is essentially alien biology, currently inconclusive. It's incredible. Truly incredible. A rate of healing beyond anything. It's almost as if it's replacing cells entirely, rewriting the body at the molecular level based on some, like a cocoon, how the creature is broken down and then remade. If anyone finds this, please, don't touch it. Do not come into contact
Hello?
with the...
Oh?
I can hear you.
Well, we're, and then insert expletive of choice.
As it finishes? Yeah, I would say it's probably pretty stressful. I don't know. Let's throw some stress out here. Alright, each of you gains 3 stress. I'm listening to that.
Oh, God.
Each of us gain 3 stress.
No, Jeffrey, you're not in the room. Well, unless you were. No, you got in there.
Yeah. I'm like right outside the room.
Yeah, you're like. You saw Dana walk out in the middle of the hallway. You missed the whole thing. I can replay it. I don't mind if we replay it.
Yeah, how about it?
Who missed it?
Falcon.
It was quiet. I was just like, "What's going on?"
Oh.
It was quiet. Oh, you didn't hear the thing?
I didn't hear it. That's why I said hello.
Oh.
Make sure you go to your. It looked like it was in game. Make sure you go to the playlist.
That was in Foundry. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make sure your Foundry sound is turned up.
I'm new to Foundry. So where do I go to find the playlist?
So the music symbol.
Yeah, the music symbol. Make sure
The
that
user volume controls. Yeah. Playlists. You want that up.
Okay, I maxed out everything to be safe real quick.
Okay. Did you hear the other cassette when we played it earlier?
I heard the first one, yes.
Oh, okay. Huh. All right. I'll play it again.
Initial reports confirmed. Subject appears to be biochemical in nature. Place of origin suggests medical use, though that's not much of a theory. Disappearance of worker 7709, likely
Okay.
unrelated.
If it's being played, then we should just move on because I still don't hear it at all.
I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
Basically, it was the doctor going over something he had found and was doing tests on. It could be this goo. It could be something else. You're not 100% sure. But I guess everyone else would probably infer that what the stuff he was talking about is this strange yellow goo.
The sci-fi equivalent of "we dug too deep."
Perhaps. The stuff that you guys all got covered for, and I've had you roll body saves too for some reason. But yeah.
What happens if you throw water on the goo?
You just want to pour out some water in the goo?
Yeah, a driver will actually spray the water to wash himself off. So, yeah.
Okay.
The same.
All right.
One thing real quick.
Yeah.
I'd want to, obviously we don't know what we're dealing with. We got to get out of here pretty soon. We might be infected. I want to gather as much of his research, his samples, everything that he was doing. It's so important to us that we have this information going forward.
Take a sense that don't touch anything.
Yeah, it seems as though we should do opposite.
Jeffrey,
it said don't touch the
goo.
substance.
It's all over them.
The substance, but we need the information on how to combat this if he's found it at all.
All right. I will take the key card and log into the computer system.
Okay. It's real quick out in the hallway. Jeffrey, you see they're all covered in goo, man. They all got it. You walk down the hallways a little bit. The cat disappears again. It was hissing and jumped in the event. You see Dana walk out in the middle of the hallway. Kind of do the John Travolta, like what? And then she turns around to you. And then she lifts up into the air.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, bye, Dana.
And I need you to give me a panic check. As she begins to scream and flail about. And yeah, the first thing to go is her head. Followed by yeah, okay. So yeah, I assume you scream, Jeffrey. You let everyone know what's up.
Happening again, Dana.
All right. So yeah,
first row, now Dana.
All right. And then yeah, slowly, piece by piece, is devoured.
I gain 3 stress.
And then everyone.
I gain 1 stress. All close crew members gain 2.
Yeah.
I assume we're all close.
Yeah, you guys would all be close.
Oh Jesus Christ! I think about 18 stress.
Yeah, that's.
Oh damn.
This is system working. All right.
Yep.
And so yeah.
All right.
Jeffrey starts screaming. I assume you all turn up. You guys are all gathering up the information. You hear Jeffrey scream from the hallway. What do you guys do now?
Well, now Jeffrey's the only one, that isn't infected. So
Kentaro gets close to you, Jeffrey.
I step away from him.
I am so confused. So now there's.
I point the water bottle at him.
Okay, he gets away from
Yeah, no. Tchaikovsky comes over to Jeffrey now.
Okay, yeah. Tchaikovsky goes out into the hallway and he just starts barking at something in the hallway.
Jeffrey's like trying to go inside, but like they're in the doorway and covered in goo. There's like goo on the floor too, right?
Mm-hmm. There's goo everywhere. It's like this guy was just filled with the yellow jelly and just exploded.
Okay. We need to go back to the workroom. They had vac suits. I could wear one of those. I could wear one of those. Without protection from.
We didn't think to do that first. Dang it, we are idiots. Not only
I'm just saying the first room of the adventure, so there were 6 vac suits. Anyway.
Yep.
Back to this.
She grabs everything, but she forgets the vac.
Jeffrey, you see it in the hallway. There are thumping footsteps on the metal. You hear them coming. You see one of these little canisters on the ground. It just gets kicked to the side.
All right, he's gonna run and try and jump over the goo to find a spot that there's no goo to run into the room.
Oh yeah, Kentaro follows after.
Just in the hallway.
And we can't shut the door because we pried it open.
Yeah, it's broken.
Well, what are we doing? So we get yellow goo on us, and we turn into pus man, and then something invisible eats everything. I don't understand what's happening.
Well, it only seems to eat those that are uninfected. And he looks at Jeffrey.
He pulls out.
Speaking of which, you guys that had had the goo dropped on you, you feel like really good, like really strong. And if any of you take any damage, if any of you take any damage, you heal that back. You're like full health. You feel super strong, like super good.
That's terrible. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
We should head back. I want to head back to the ship.
Kentaro, I think I owe you an apology. So sorry about the waterboarding, man.
He's just cowering in the corner.
Did you see something that you never explained to anyone and you're traumatized by it? Because I think I called that way back when. Did you see Mike get eaten into the void?
No, when you get to talk to him later, he'll explain that. That's not what happened. Anyway, I need everyone to make a speed test.
Oh, all right. No modifiers.
Yeah.
You saying we feel better? Is it? Do I still have the disadvantage?
No, you actually have advantage on everything right now.
Boys.
Oh, damn.
It totally counteracted. You're feeling great.
Okay. And you said whenever we do speed, it's okay to do athletics, right?
In this case, yeah, because you're trying to go first. Essentially, we're going back into an encounter.
Oh wait, so were we supposed to have advantage or no?
Sorry, yes.
Okay,
You can take that stress back and then try and go for it again.
Yeah.
I already succeeded. I don't need to risk your critical.
Okay, you're
I'm
good. All right, so Marley, you're gonna go first, followed by Driver, and then probably Moonraven. Critical failure. All right, and also you need to make a panic check when you critically fail. So you slip on some of the goo and fall into more.
Oh, Chris. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Is this normal? I don't know what this is at this point.
So this will be advantage because you have advantage in everything right now.
Okay. Well, I am terrible because I have.
Feel cursed and unlucky. All critical successes are critical failures instead. Oof. Okay.
That checks out. All right.
All right.
That's this doom to myself.
Alrighty then.
I'm sure that won't come up. That's fine.
Okay, but it was like when you panic, everyone else needs to save for fear.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
She's
Just when it rains, it pours.
out.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone else needs to make a fear save.
She's got the shotgun out now.
Yeah.
Oh, 99.
99. You have to make a panic check.
How is a 3 not a critical success?
It's just so 10 and under is always a success, but not a critical success. So you're good. Yeah, you're like, she just fell in the goo. It's fine.
Howard.
Ooh,
it's
must be changed. Otherwise, you flee. Okay. All right then.
Military training.
Military training. Yes. 100%. Success. All right. Wonderful. All right. So going back to the speed checks, I think we're going Marley, Driver, and then Jeffrey, Moonraven. All right, Marley. The situation is, something is in the doorway. You cannot see it. There's goo everywhere. Moonraven is screaming bloody murder. Kataro is useless in the corner, hugging Tchaikovsky, like Scooby-Doo moment. And then Jeffrey's looking not so hot. You're worried about slipping in the goo, but you feel great right now.
All right, listen up. Our patience is run thin. I don't know who the hell's down there, but we've already got Dr. Doom dead to rights. Announce yourself. You've got 3 seconds, and I'm only counting to 2. 1. And I give them a chance if they do say something.
Doesn't seem to be any response.
Time's up, motherfucker.
All right. Combat check, advantage. Ooh. All right. So, seriously, do double damage here. Go ahead and go to your weapons tab and then click the machine gun.
Okay. And you said everything advantage, right?
Yeah. So you already rolled. It's gonna roll again, but we want to see the damage.
Okay.
Or you can roll 4d10.
Okay, because it's asking me. So /R 4d10.
Yeah.
/R 4d10.
Whatever this times 2. So you do 30 damage, something in the hallway. You hear a sound like someone's holding up a microphone to a speaker. It's that kind of ear-piercing shriek. You see, just in the middle of thin air, yellow goo just explode out from something that's there. And as the bullets just riddle it.
I scream back. We got hostiles, boys. Let them loose. Metal and water.
All right. Driver.
Yeah, and I can't make out anything from here, right? I see nothing.
No.
Okay. So all I got is a flare gun and my water bottle.
Well, you use one shot of flare gun, you get the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have one shot left. It only has 2. So I'm kind of saving that for myself.
Damn.
I know. You
Take
never
yourself out with
know.
a flare gun.
Yeah. Things are bad. Oh God. I think Driver is not a Marine.
You could try to escape. You do whatever you want.
He has the key card. The captain shot up most of the computers and screens here. Is there any computer panel that is not damaged?
Let's see. Yeah, I would say it was kind of a blind fire. I'd say there's probably one computer that's slapped. There's like a little computer off in the corner. So
Okay, he's going to go to that computer and try to like take cover and like
put the key card in.
Yeah, put the key card in. Like try to download everything to his equivalent
data tablet.
Yeah, exactly. As quickly as possible. Just get everything from the ship, every log, every diagnostic, every test, all that good stuff, and then that's probably all you can do in this turn.
As you're adding stuff to your folder, you see that the timer seems to go up and up and up.
Yeah, exactly.
Old school floppy disk technology.
Oh crap! And then while that's happening, and this probably have to be next turn, but he's going to try to like turn on whatever he can in the hallway, or like.
Or you just hit all the buttons.
I hit every button. Yeah.
Okay, hit every button. Just okay, so you hear steam vents going off. An alarm starts to go off.
Yeah, all of that. Just he's shocked, like a kid in an elevator pushing every button. You're like, son of a bitch. Yeah, just like that.
Okay. All right, Moonraven.
She's just gonna shoot in the general direction of the door because she's in bananas mode.
Okay.
So just gonna
unload everything.
Does military training apply to this or no?
Not in this case. I'm looking for firearms for a bonus there.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know what the skills are. Or whatever. That's fine. Advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Let's.
Success. 24 points. I guess 40 points. All right. Do that. Got it. All right. So yeah, this is just another ear-piercing scream from the middle of the doorway, and yeah. All right. I'm gonna say you see more like just some more goo just appear out of nowhere. Oh, this is loud, isn't it? Sorry. All right. And yeah, you just see whatever was there retreat. And it's at that point, Driver, you hear the sound of sprinklers come on, and you hear more screaming, and it seems like there's a path. You guys take it?
Let's move.
He's definitely ready to run.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you saw a lot of violence just now, so yeah. So you guys are just running.
Driver will stay until he gets 100%, and then he will join.
Okay. All right, I feel like it's going to be like a minute or two.
Yeah, he'll go without me. I'll catch up.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone's like, yeah, okay. And everyone leaves. You head back to the thing. All right. Moonraven, you see the cat in the vent. Did you do anything about it? You just run by it?
She will try to scoop the cat up. See what
All
happens.
right, you get the cat.
All right, we got the cat. I don't have control of my doggo anymore, so.
He was hissing at the thing. You might be able to see it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you guys are running down the hallway. The sprinkler systems are going. I guess Marley and Driver staying behind with the corpse of the doctor. Kentaro's obviously following. He's screaming bloody murder as the water hits him in the skin. But yeah, they're all heading back towards the workstation. And yeah.
The problem is that they don't know this, but I have the other key card that is required to access our airlock.
Well, your airlock wasn't locked.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay, good. Okay.
Unless you locked it before you left that computer.
I did no, I did not. So if it's not standard procedure to do so, I didn't do it. But it was locked because
Well, Sam's in there. He's not.
Yeah, so Sam's gonna lock it.
Yeah, Sam can unlock it. Yeah, no worries. All right, so you guys are booking it down the hallway. You're heading towards the ship. I guess assuming you're pounding on the door. Sam hears you, lets you in. He asks where the captain is, where driver is. He's got the ship ready to go.
I don't know. They seem to be gone. I don't know what's going on.
All right, we cut back to Marley and driver. What's going on? So the thing is just about to finish. 98%.
98.
99.
99.
Driver.
We're good, Captain. And he pulls. He's got his data pad. Pulls out the key card. Do you want me to? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't self-destruct the ship. Let's go.
You could.
Hold on, driver. And she looks like she's very disappointed or distraught. Please tell me you're not working for another team. And you see her like her gun raise up.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, no, Captain. I mean, I'm really only out for myself, but no, you've known me for years.
The data pad on the table. I'll take it from here then.
Sure. I was just gonna, and you see the data start to transfer to Sam, like he was literally about to transfer it to the ship. Like, here you go.
She see Marley with the transfer thing. She lowers her up and goes, "Not supposed to mention this, but up top told me that we might have a snake among us."
I mean, you know my past, Captain. I used to be a jump gate guard, but I wasn't a part of them. It was just a paycheck.
Right. We'll also stay behind because I just fucking like you. Now let's get a move on. Sorry.
Yeah. No. It's all good. I think driver.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, there's just rain coming down in this room.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the captain pulls a gun on you.
Yeah, he probably. I think a panic.
I think it's some stress, maybe at the very least.
Stress. Yeah. What do you think? 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah, I think 3 maybe. Just having a gun pulled out of you out of nowhere.
Okay.
After all of this, and no one else knows about it.
Dude, I was so stressed. I was like, please don't be fucking driver.
I was like, I'm not a mole, I promise.
All right, so you guys have that very tense moment. You hand her the data pad. She puts it in her pocket, and you guys head off.
Yep, and he's trying to send everything to Sam in case he gets killed. So, not that would happen.
All right, so you head up out of the ship.
Yep.
You're running through the wet rain, and yeah, eventually make it back onto your own ship, Tempest. And yeah, that's where we will end. You guys make it back onto your ship. Sam punches it. And you guys, you leave back the trauma and the turmoil. You may not ever forget this, but yeah, we'll just go on to. You say the credits for this movie start rolling. We get a stars start played by.
And of course, Sir not appearing in this movie. Poor Rose and Ree and Harkin. We never.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll get a shot of
them.
We'll get a shot of them. The actors who played them, and then no animals were harmed in the making of this film. And yeah, we're done. Congratulations, guys.
He is like a cut of Jeffrey just putting on a vac suit and like sitting in a vac
First thing.
First thing.
What's going to be interesting is when the pilot starts foaming at the mouth, basically.
The guy's going into cryo right now.
Yeah. Did you guys let Kantaro on?
I would advocate for it for sure because I probably felt a little bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. At this point, if we're all fucked, might as well bring him on.
Kantaro, point of order. You're gonna take a fucking bath. Now get on. We gotta go.
All right.
Yeah. Driver tries to find some dry shampoo.
Just be like, I'll just bring everyone over here. So we have our kind of epilogues. All right. So yeah, congratulations, guys. That's your. What did you think of Mothership?
Loved it. Absolutely fucking loved it.
This was great. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Enjoyed it. Great.
Oh,
He's
everyone
gone.
left. Doesn't care.
He says I'm out.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Well,
What is this?
Huh?
We lose red. Oh, we lost red.
Yeah. Yeah, we lost Red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We lost Red. What does this button do?
So,
That's
anyone want some
problematic.
cheesy puffs?
Yeah, dude, I would have been so sad if Driver was traded.
Oh my god, I'm so angry. What was the last thing I said? I'm so sorry, guys. This
Yeah.
is not
Yeah,
has
it's
not
not-
happened to me.
Yeah, this is
it's
how
you-
what we thought. We said good.
Okay, you thought it was good. Anything stand out? Did you really liked it, or like?
I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it. I thought
Like
this
the
was a lot
stress
of fun.
mechanic?
Yeah.
I think it's.
I
think
love
it's
it.
good.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely felt like that, early 80s sci-fi horror thing, like, very alien thing esque,
Mhm.
but no copyright infringement, of course. And
Obviously.
yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed this greatly. I'm a big horror nerd, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alien vibes, Dead Space vibes. I know a lot of people love their power fantasies, but for me, like they're feeling like, what can I do here? I don't have too many tools. I got to push them to their limits. It was scary. It was fun. It was interesting.
And just so you guys know, I guess I can make this known now. Driver, while a complete ass and lazy, did have a kind of hero complex. So when the opportunity presented itself, yeah.
Yeah, you can just I gave all the players secret objectives.
Yeah,
Score on the table and
I guess was mine. I guess.
they were quickly forgotten about, which is fine. It was just
No,
it was just to get you guys exploring and asking questions.
I was trying to do mines, but
I saw that. Yeah, when the very first thing you did with Sonya was trying to get some information. I saw you. Yeah, it was
And-
it was.
and I-
you didn't
I'm-
switch all the crewmates' bunks.
I'm thinking it was Dana.
It's
But,
Dana.
yeah, but maybe not. But if it was Dana, it's job done.
So there was a mole, huh? Or like a
So
company spy.
Jeffrey's thing was that he had to come here and bust up a union. Person who wanted to try to start a union for the corporation. He's supposed to come here and figure out who it was.
I will say success. Not through your own means, but
Yeah.
the union's not happening,
Yeah.
so success. Oh, those
Well,
poor
who's the
people.
mole?
I'll never tell.
Oh,
I thought Chance was an NPC, by the way. So, but I felt like it was definitely going to be a player. So I was getting nervous when you were like, "I'm gonna stay behind and get all this info." I was like, "No."
Yeah, that was great. I could feel it, and then you did such a perfect scene. That was awesome.
I literally was
It's
like,
just
whoa,
like
whoa.
just like the end of the fucking movie. Like what?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah, and he's like, no,
you guys
this
were
is
great players.
Sam.
I liked all of your characters and your little quirks and what your decision to do. Putting Jeffrey in the vent, that was pretty scary.
I mean, I totally thought we were gonna lose Jeffrey.
Once you said there was an opening, there was a crack at the vent. That was an opening, and it was like a
on the other
break.
side, yeah.
On the other side, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Gone.
Yeah, I grabbed Jerome. I was like, back away slowly,
Mhm.
Captain. Yeah, get Jeffrey now. Yeah, I was planning on Driver just being a complete was it like Hudson type, like just smoking and joking, but nope, it had to be the hero.
Oh, well, cool. I'm really glad you had fun. If you had any more, do you have more questions about like what was happening with like the?
Yeah, this Kentaro.
Yeah, I
obviously.
did him dirty. I felt so bad. I was so convinced he was a bad guy.
I mean, he's definitely put in there to make you think that for sure. And you caught it, Gibby, where he's like, hey, this guy stinks.
Yeah, I was like, wait. The moment the doctor said the basically the hydrophobia stuff, I was like, oh, that makes sense because there's more than not every shower is broken and not everyone else stinks. So,
well, Mike said he broke the shower on the tape.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So he doesn't like water, broke the shower. He's infected. I was like, Kintaro's probably infected too for sure. So I didn't trust him, obviously. I felt bad. I attacked the poor guy.
Yeah, it started getting real serious. Like, yeah, I dumped all the water in his mouth.
face. Yeah.
Everyone's like,
to be
whoa.
fair, he did throw a crowbar
Yeah, he
at
threw a
my
fucking
face.
Yeah,
So,
it's earned.
I
Totally.
mean, I was a little pissed off. Yeah.
100%. Any other questions?
We all survived.
Yes. So as we get, unfortunately get to the epilogues here, you guys would find eventually, yes, there's an aversion to water that sets in, but worse than all of that. First to go is Kentaro, as assuming. Well, I don't think there'd be enough cryopods actually for him. So yeah, maybe it's a horrible moment where you guys get out and Kentaro is nowhere to be found. When you go search for him, a pile of goo is on the floor. Yellow goo.
So Driver did save a flare gun shot. He doesn't want to go out that way.
Okay, well, be that as it may, we don't need to describe
everything. We won't. But yeah. You know.
So yeah, unfortunately, those of you that were infected with yellow goo, maybe there's a cure. Who knows? You get into cryo sleep, you head back to the company. That's a story for another time. You guys definitely did survive the mission, essentially. Though a few of you did get infected.
And I guess we didn't get signed. We didn't get the manifest signed.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bad day for many.
Still didn't get paid. Or laid.
Or laid. Yeah, if Marley knows that she's gonna get got, she'll tell them like, I'm gonna go for a flag. Out there, fucking space.
Okay. Hell yeah. But yeah, eventually, yes, those who are infected with the yellow goo, at first feel very strong and motivated and healed up, and but eventually it starts to transform your cellular structure, rewrites your DNA, and you melt into yellow goo.
Poor Jeffrey is gonna have the biggest PTSD.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like showering every like twice a day now, and like making sure he stay hydrated, drinking water. He has water with him every single time, everywhere he goes.
Occasionally, like squirts people around him.
Yeah, very Call of Cthulhu. He's the last person who lived. Eventually goes insane. Who knows? But I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed the adventure. I really enjoyed having you guys come along. I'm definitely will probably run some more Motherships. I think I'll run another one every once in a while, maybe.
For sure, it was fun playing with each of you.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Dom, you can stream everyone. Oh, we're done. We're signing off. Everyone
Alrighty.
have a good weekend. I think going on in the server. Let's say I think it's Vampire tomorrow.
High noon. I think that's it. And then Sunday, we have Daybreak and Mythic.
Eventually, Dragon's Bane in a couple weeks here.
Monday is Sunset. Tuesday, Strength of Thousands.
Mm-hmm.
Then Thursday, Nightfall, and Friday, Vodcast. So a lot on the server.
Nice.
Bye, everyone.
I got Dragon Bane, so.
Bye.
Alrighty, take care.